Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending where you are. It's Crypto Granny, Bobby Bob, coming to you 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. How is everybody doing this evening? I am so excited for what has happened today in the crypto market. Let's start with the pricing. Okay, first we're going to start with where are we? Cardano. Look at that. Cardano is currently at $1.17. Can you believe that? Where is ApeCoin is up 50%. $15.30. I streamed Richard Hart in Crypto Phase today. Hex is doing 15 cents at the moment. I bought Hex at 6 cents, 4 cents, and 40 something cents. Hex is the future. I'm not going to put the whole farm on it, like I say, but Hex is a good thing. Pancake Swap is even pumping right now. Look at that, $7.97. I remember Pancake Swap. I bought it last year at like $10 and it went up to like $30. Goodbye. Gala, what's going on with Gala? 26. Wait, this cannot be right. Oh, wait a minute. What the hell? Oh, Gala, 26 cents. Correct. I'm thinking Mana. Don't ask me why I'm thinking that. Is this Decentraland? Let's see what this is. Monero. I really don't mess with Monero, but it's $213. Let's see what Binance is doing this evening. Binance is at $4.29. I'm hoping one day that crypto.com can be in those number brackets. Bitcoin Silver is $94.78. Polkadot is up 19% at $22.45. Cardano, not Cardano. Cardano is at $6.93. VeChain is up 7 cents. I think VeChain is going to do well long term. Ethereum 15%, $32.91. It just went over, well, you see it there, over 3,200, $32.92 today. Bitcoin. Wait, what the heck is this one? Oh, this is Bitcoin Cash. I'm not really into that, boy. But let's see what we got here. This Bitcoin Silver. Let's see what else we got. I'm going to try to pull up. We did Cardano. Solana is up 20%, 106. Crypto.com. Look at that. 48 cents. I believe, and this is just my belief, I believe this is really going to do well long term. Hi, Victoria. What's up, mommy? What's up, honey bun? Let me read your comments. I'm so glad you're on. Need some advice. Well, I'm glad you're here, beautiful. Do you want to just text the question or you want me to send you the link? I have a link. It's already up, but you're welcome to come on or we can do it through text. Whatever you want to do, darling. Victoria. What's up, Victoria? Drop me a comment or come on in. You're more than welcome to join. Oh, congratulations. I'm happy for you. Victoria said, if you can't see the comments, I'm sure you can see it, that she just downloaded Coinbase. You want to put in a small investment? That's fine. You don't want to come on and talk with me, baby? If not, it's fine. We can answer all your questions. But the link is in the comments. And I would love for you to come on. Was looking into ApeCoin. How do you feel about that? Or should I do something with Ethereum? Okay, I'm going to explain to you, baby. ApeCoin was doing good the other day. ApeCoin to me is not a safe investment if you're just beginning. If you want my best advice, I would like to tell you to hold on one second. I just had the ApeCoin. Where the hell are we? I just read it. It was 17. Oh, here we go. It was $17, $15. ApeCoin had a run up the other day of like 30 something dollars. And long story short, just wait it out. That's not a good first investment. But if you want to message me, how can I? Okay, I don't want you to have to disclose here what your investments are, but I would tell you, and I'm going to keep this is just me telling you what I think you should do. I honestly think you break it up how you want to break it up. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to clear the screen here. I'm trying to get myself on the screen so I can scare everybody. There you go. Crypto Granny Bobby Bob Bomb. Good evening, everybody. I'm losing my little strap here. Here we go. That's better. You see me now, babe? Okay. So I would recommend, if you're just coming into the game, you're on Coinbase. If you see Jasmine coin at 1 or 2 cents, buy. I'm just going to give a $20 idea. Okay, just if it's 100, it's 100. If it's 50, it's 50. But I would buy Jasmine when it's 2 cents or even a penny. Just wait, be patient. Don't buy it at 3 or 4 cents. It has went up to, I believe, as far as, oh man, probably 4 or 5. You know what? I'm gonna pull it up right now. I just lost my earring. Give me 1 second. I would buy some Jasmine. I'm gonna put you in the undervalued tokens right now. I would buy some for sure XRP. XRP, you have to get it on Uphold though. But since you don't have Uphold yet, and we're going to take baby steps, but I really wish you get XRP. XRP, it's under $1. I believe it's 84 cents. Cardano right now, this is the chart for Cardano. Cardano is currently at $1.16. It went up to $1.18 today, and its all-time high is $3 and something. Cardano is a project with Charles Hoskinson, and I streamed him. I believe I streamed him yesterday from Dubai. Cardano is a project. Charles Hoskinson is the developer, and he has a whole team. He shows his face. He was partners with Vitalik. What's his name? Vitalik Buterin. He's the guy who owned. Well, he don't own. He's the main developer for Ethereum. They were partners. They were doing that project. They had a falling out, and long story short, Charles stepped off, and his thing is Cardano. Not only does he have that experience at Ethereum, with the Ethereum project, but he is perfecting it. And people that have Cardano, some people bought Cardano at $3. I even paid like 2 something. I got into Cardano very low, and then I even paid 2 something, because when I believe in a coin, if it's $2, $3, whatever, I don't care. I'll buy more, because even if I got in low, I keep on buying because I believe in the project. And then I know one day when a coin, something like Cardano, when it's at, and I'm thinking long term in crypto is 2, 3, 4 years. Okay. This is like having a bank account, and you want to have it somewhere where it's almost super positive and almost, you're not chasing ghosts, because all these other coins are going to disappear. Right now, as I'm talking to you, there's about almost 19,000 cryptos for sale. 99.9% of them will not be around. Some of them won't be around tomorrow. Honestly, a lot of them are going to be rug pulls. That's the bad thing about crypto. You need to know what you're doing. Remember, I said I lost money in the beginning. I didn't know. I had nobody telling me nothing. But anyway, Cardano is promising. It's long term. So you buy some now, you buy some in the future. Right now, this is the chart. It's $1.16, and it has a green candle right now, a couple of red dots. But Cardano long term is doing well. I will buy some Cardano. That's ADA Cardano. I will buy some Jasmine at 2 cents or a penny. I would buy some Gala. That's 26 cents. I'm trying to think of the lower cap things because all these things, keep in mind, Ethereum was even a couple of cents, under $1. Everything starts somewhere. So, just because the ape coin went up to 30 something dollars, like, don't do that. If you want to, you do it for fun, but put your money where it's promising. Cardano, XRP, even XLM, I would say buy XLM when it's under 20 cents. What else? XRP, Cardano. If you want to buy a piece of Ethereum, buy a piece of Ethereum. You don't have to buy the whole Ethereum. Ethereum went up to 3,200 today. It's at 29 something right now. What is Ethereum? Crypto.com. Chronos. Chronos. Buy yourself some crypto.com. That is a app. It's also an exchange, and it's kind of like a Binance token. It's a platform where you buy crypto. Chronos has so many projects. They're spending millions and millions of dollars on advertising. They just renamed, I believe, was it Thanksgiving, the Staples Center in LA. They named it Crypto.com Arena. They're doing a project with VVS. VVS is also another crypto you can look into. And if you can't buy it on Coinbase, you can definitely buy it on Crypto.com. Girl, don't put your money into those $10, $20, $30 tokens. If you're going to take $10, $20, $100, whatever, I don't know your finances, but I know that you want to see something built for your future, for your kids. If you're going to spend $10, buy $10 of Ethereum. That's all I'm going to say. Any questions, babe? I lost the earring. I guess I'm going to have to change my earrings. And I can't see the back because it's one of those little tiny clear things. Are you still with me, babe? No. Look at this. I want to show you something. So it was like amazing today. I'm watching the chart and Bitcoin went like from nowhere, pumped like $2,000 in like a split second. I had to screenshot it because I knew when I went live I wanted to show it. Look at these candles. Look at these candles. Look at that candle. It went up to 491, and right now Bitcoin is at, where are you, Bitcoin? Bitcoin is at 46,831. It's $400 more than it was a few hours ago when I shot this. You see that big fat green candle? Dogecoin even went up a penny to 14 cents. And Ethereum shot up from 2,900 to 3,250. And right now it's at 3,000, which really sucks because my $5 Bitcoin is up to 530. You made 30 cents, big boiler. There you go. You got to pay taxes on that, honey. But no, seriously, it's all, listen, long term, those $5 are going to mean a lot. And they're going to make a big difference in your financial future. I want to answer any questions you have, and I will be reading the comments. Victoria, you have to understand. Oh, and you could buy Hex too. Hex is pretty good long term. If you're looking at throwing the money in there and not looking and worrying about if it's going to, see, you buy low, you don't got to worry about when it dips. But if you buy high, you're already losing automatically. You get what I'm saying? So you buy it at the lowest possible. So yeah, if you bought crypto.com right now for 46 cents and it goes down to 30 cents. Yes, you lost 16 cents per coin, but it's going to be back at $1, 80 cents, whatever, and it's going to keep on going. So buy as much as you can while it's low And if you believe in the project, always throw money into it whenever you can. I don't care if it's $5 a week, $100, $1,000. See what I do with the small. Okay, I'm going to give you an example. Somebody who I gave advice to, I told them to buy coins that were under $1. And they said, oh, I didn't make a lot of money yet. And the thing is this, if you bought $10 worth of tokens that were 20 cents each, that would give you 50 coins. So let's say you bought 50 coins at 20 cents, XLM. You spend 50 at 20, you spend, what did I say? $100, right? No, 20 cents, $10 will get you 50 of them at 20 cents each. You're not going to get rich overnight, even if they went up to $1. You're not going to get rich overnight if they went up to $10. But if you continuously buy, now you have 50 of them, then you have 100 of them, then you have 200 of them. It all adds up. Goal is to have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. Some people could do it right now. Some people got to do it little by little, but you accumulate. Okay? You get it? Any questions? Any questions? I am here to listen. I'm just looking at this. It's like crazy. I don't know if these pumps on the Bitcoin and Ethereum and the whole market are going to stay. But I do know they said if Bitcoin stays above 45.5, we should be in a bear market, a bull run. All right, Ethereum right now is at 32.94. So I'm going to give you an example. If I had 10 Ethereum, Victoria, right now, and I averaged in my head, or I figured out on the chart that it's going to go down to 3,000, that's $295 on each Ethereum if I cashed out. 294 times 10 is $2,940, $2,940 profit. And then I would buy back in at 3,000. You get it? But I just kept almost $2,900 in my account, and then I can rebuy again. So I would actually, if I were to do something like that with 10 Ethereum, I'm just giving you an example. Those $2,940 that I made profit, when that Ethereum is back down to $3,000, I buy my Ethereum again, and I buy an extra one. So now I'll have almost 11 Ethereum. So you kind of swap it out and you trade it just so you can get more if you know it's going to dump. But you do not sell or trade your crypto unless you are absolutely certain and you know what you're reading on the chart. And 9 out of 10 times, nobody knows. You could read all the titles on YouTube. Oh, Bitcoin to $5 million, Ethereum to 20,000. I honestly think Ethereum this year will hit $6,000 to $8,000. Everybody's saying 10 grand. I'm not believing all that. But 6,000 to 8,000, I see it this year. Either one of those that you would suggest putting more money in. Never put all your money in one pot. So let's say you went and you did the Cardano. Let's say you got $50. You do $25 worth of Cardano and $25 worth of XLM or Jasmine or whatever, or $20 of get the Cardano. That's like for sure. That's for sure. Cardano. Imagine if you bought 10 Cardano right now at $1.16, $1.17, and in 2 years from now, 2 years sounds far away, I know. They are the price of Ethereum. That means you would have $20,000 for that little investment. Sounds unbelievable, but it happens. Long-term shit can happen. All these bullshit shit coins. It's like go to the casino, have a good night, have some drinks. Do not invest in anything you're not sure of. If you believe in a project, go for yours. But honestly, split it up. Get a little bit of Cardano and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But Cardano, take it serious. Put as much money as you can in there. XRP and Cardano are the two tokens that I like to tell everybody, take your money and put them there. Put them there. And if you have an extra $10, buy a piece of Ethereum. Whenever you got another $10, buy another $10 or $50. Little by little, before you know it, you might have a half of Ethereum. Eventually, you'll have a whole. A lot of people go in and buy one whole Ethereum. Not a problem to many people. But most people, I like to say probably 90% of people that are actually even just learning about crypto, they go into crypto because they want to make money. And most people don't have that kind of money. So you have to dollar cost average and accumulate. You got me, mama? And yes, that made sense, your question. But don't put everything in one. And like I was saying, while you're waiting for Cardano and you're accumulating, because you know that's long term, let's say crypto.com, that's another one. Okay, let me go back. Crypto.com, Cardano, and XRP, I feel they're promising and they're at beautiful prices. So those will be the three that I would recommend right now when you're starting out. And listen, at the end of the day, I don't want you to lose anything, but you really cannot lose if you're in a real project. When you get to the website, you can read the white paper. You can, read about the project. If you don't understand it, you can come on here. You can do your own research. I like to tell people, do your own research. I'm going to pull up CoinMarketCap. These are websites you should jot down and take a look at whenever you have time and you want to do a little bit of educating. And these aren't made up numbers. These are real numbers. Everything is updated on real time. Let me see. I'm waiting for that to come up. See, everything's going red right now. And it should scare people out of the market. But I'm still ahead, so I'm not gonna, I don't be trading, swing trading or anything like that, because it's pretty ballsy to do stuff like that. Let me see. I'm gonna bring up CoinMarketCap. Here we go. CoinMarketCap. There's a bunch of websites, CoinMarketCap, KuCoin. I mean, you're going to learn 100 things. You may learn sites that I don't even know, and you can always bring them on to my attention, because that's what I'm here for. I want people to share their knowledge, and I will do the same, and we can take your information and my information and figure out if it's all good, and we can, there's new projects every day, but it's, like sometimes you can't trust your left hand to your right hand. So if you go to CoinMarketCap and you look on the left upper hand corner, it says cryptos, 18,487. Then it says exchanges, 476. Cryptos, 18,487 of them are cryptos that are for sale. Are they all real, true projects? Heck no. Exchanges, 476 of them. And exchanges where you go to purchase your crypto. Crypto.com, Coinbase, Robinhood, KuCoin, Binance, all these things are real websites. Then, an exchange is also like a swap, like a Uniswap, a Pancake Swap, MetaMask. There's so many different projects. That's an exchange. The entire market cap for crypto, it actually went up $1 billion today alone. It is currently right now at $2.1,612,000,000 right now. The volume that has come into the market overnight in 24 hours is $91 billion. And the Bitcoin dominance is 42.3%. Ethereum is at 18.8%. And then you have the gold prices and the gas and all that. So here you'll see Bitcoin is up 13%. Ethereum's up 14%. XRP is up 7%. This is the top 10 here. Top 10 is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, which is a US dollar. It's a stable coin. We'll talk about that later. Somebody actually bought a stable coin one day and they asked me, they said, why didn't my crypto go up? I put $1,000 into Tether. And I was like, I really don't know. But then I was like, wait a minute, that's a stable coin. Tether is equivalent to the US dollar. and it keeps you in a safe zone when you're not sure if the market's going to go up or down. So instead of selling or cashing out, because every time you sell, you do get taxed if you're up, if you're up in profit, you convert, for example, your Cardano to Tether. If you see Cardano's dipping, you trade Cardano for Tether. So then now you turn your Cardano into Tether. So if it actually dips, your money is at the same price that you traded it at with your stable coin. And then when you see it went down, you go buy back in, and then you have your profits on a stable coin. So it's kind of like a swap. If anybody's on watching and you got a question, please click the link. I'm going to add that again in the comment section and come join me. We can talk about anything crypto, metaverse, NFTs, not too much politics. I'm not here to fight with nobody. I'm just here to teach everyone and possibly learn. If someone can come on the platform and teach me something. If you want to talk about projects, we can do that too. What you're never going to see here on my channel is me BSing you. All right. I do this from the bottom of my heart, and I take out my time. Would you guys excuse me for one moment? I apologize. That was my honey. So, do you understand what I'm saying? Are you still with me, Victoria? I really wish your butt would come on here. For those who haven't seen Victoria on here, she's been with me since day one. She's one of the Boyo Show friends, family, and she's always showing love and support. And I'm growing my channel. And if I remember correctly, Victoria was my 201st follower. And I've gained about 49 followers since then. And listen, I'm not here bullshitting. I'm not selling dreams here. So it might take me forever to get so many followers, but I'm not here for the followers. If I could change one person's life, two people's lives, their whole financial future, then I'm okay with that. It's all good and dandy. I retired a long time ago. Why did I get into crypto? Well, I have my reasons, but I'm a grandmother. I'm a mother. I have great nieces and I have nephews and nieces. I can leave them something before crypto. But thank you, Victoria. I love you, baby. I really do. God bless. I can leave them all something before crypto. But I want to leave generational wealth. If you understand what I'm saying, we all need to make a change. Victoria, listen to me, baby. Today, I was thinking about certain people that I know personally in my life. And, they get up, they go to work. I mean, it's the norm. Most people do get up, go to work. And maybe I wouldn't be having this conversation if we didn't have this opportunity for the biggest financial transfer of wealth in our lifetime. I mean, this thing is crazy. I did a live yesterday, or a short, I don't remember, but it's on YouTube. They were showing all this stuff with the banks, and the numbers were just not making sense. Like, they were showing that we are going into a huge, hey Zaid, what's up? Why don't you come on and join me? Something's going on, okay? Something's going on so bad that within the next week or two, within the next month, a gallon of milk is going to be, whether you like it or not, anywhere between $9 and $11. I'm not going to tell you how or why. If you can't figure it out, just remember I told you. And we think the gas went up already. It went down 2 cents. It's going to go up to $6, $7 here in New York and $10 in California. So I was in Puerto Rico. I just got back. It was $1.15 to $1.25 a liter for gas. Driving a Jeep Wrangler through Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico is a little ass island. I spent over $60 a day on fuel, not diesel, on regular gas, $60 plus. Sometimes it was $70 a day, just doing family activities, driving around the island. The island is small. You're not even sitting in traffic. $60 to $70 a day in Puerto Rico. I drive a pickup truck, a Hemi, here in New York. I have not even filled up my truck. Honestly, I don't even want to go out because I'd rather buy crypto. But I'll tell you what, I know right now it probably cost me about $250 to fill up my truck. I got a Hemi mode, it's a gas guzzler. But it's crazy. It's crazy. So back to what I was saying. This is a reset. We're going to be going through a super recession. I wish I wasn't reporting this. It's not that I'm making this shit up. It's going down right now. It's happening. Don't happen overnight. It's not like you're going to wake up today, tomorrow, and milk's going to be $11. But within the next few weeks, trust me when I tell you. The rigs, they used to cost $600-$700 to fill up. Now it's $1,500, $1,200. So the company that's driving your milk from A to B, they used to fill up, let's say, for $800. Now they're paying $1,500. It didn't actually double. It's almost double. You think they're going to take that load for the same price before when they were paying almost half the price for fuel? I don't think so. They got to pay double the fuel. They're going to want double the money for the product. I've been in the trucking business forever. Like, I know how this works with gas. When gas is up, and we weren't even in a recession, and I've seen gas go up, and I had to change my clients. I had to get clients that understood that we were paying more in diesel, and I just couldn't take the jobs. I had to pay my drivers. I have to pay insurance. You know, it's not easy. So with that said, any products that we have or we need, from shoes to makeup to food, anything, furniture, everything comes on truck once it has landed in the state or the country that it needs to go to. It goes from A to B, and then from B to C, got to go on a truck. So unless they bring out horse and carriages, then we don't have to worry about inflation and things, you know, that we're purchasing. You see the price of meat, 50% up. It's ridiculous. So what's up, Zaid? You still here? What are you doing this evening? Victoria is going in on crypto. She is going to be straight. Her kids are going to be good, and she's going to reward herself. I get so lost when I'm talking. But back to the thing. Most people get up, they go to work, they come home, they take care of their family, take a shower, go to bed, repeat again. Every day, the same program. Now, it's all good, and it's what normal people do. And like I said, if it wasn't for crypto, I probably wouldn't be having this conversation. But your dollar ain't going to be worth crap. So my recommendation to everybody watching is do your own research. Get into crypto. And if you could only invest $20 a week, $20 a month, whatever your budget is, set it aside and put it in crypto. Okay? I hear somebody. But you always have to do your own research. Do your own. Why I can't spell now. Do your own research. I think the older I'm getting, the more retarded I'm getting. Do your own research. DYOR. Crypto has its own language too. Crypto has its own language. Are there any questions that you have, Victoria or Zaid? Zaid says, you go, girl. Victoria is going to be driving a Lamborghini and a Ferrari. Listen, it's very possible, Victoria, long term, you do the right investments, you're going to, I don't know your living situation, If you're living in a house and you're paying rent, you'll be able to purchase a house. Invest your money wisely. When you're going out shopping, do you need those new shoes? You have to start budgeting your money. Those $20 shoes, sandals for the summer, instead of getting two pair, get one pair and get $20 worth of crypto. Because at the end of the day, when none of us are getting younger, I know I'm a lot older than you. You could be my daughter. We spoke about that already. But that money is going to come in handy. It's going to do a lot more for you than those, cute little sandals at the store. Buy what you need, not what you want. I've always been a saver, and I guess if I wasn't a saver, it would have been a lot harder for me to go into crypto the way I've gone into it. But I went in like big, and I will never discuss how much, and I don't think anybody should. Never give your money to anybody that says, I will invest the money for you. That's bullcrap. You do everything yourself. Victoria took the step to download Coinbase. And by the way, Victoria, Coinbase, when you buy Cardano, they give you they pay you. They pay you for staking. So the minute you buy it on Coinbase, they're going to pay you 3 point something percent APY for your Cardano, which means that while you keep it on the exchange, if they basically take your crypto, it's not that it disappears because it's there, but for the longer that you own it and you leave it on their platform, they have that product so they can sell it. So they pay you. Like the other day, I have a small account on crypto on Coinbase because all my Cardano was in a private wallet. But I think I had like $1,100 worth. See, I'll talk numbers like this because that's okay. And I believe just yesterday alone, I made $40 interest, which is good. You could leave $1,000 in the bank, you ain't getting $40 interest overnight. Trust me, you're not. So I made like $40 just from that on Coinbase, which is really cool. You'll see it. It'll say once you purchase the APY and it'll give you the percentage. I'm talking to myself, everybody, but it's okay. Everybody's welcome to come on and ask me any questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer. I'm going to post this comment here from Victoria. It is so cute. Crypto Granny in the house. So, let me see. Let me see if any of my other crypto people are on. Oh, so this lady was talking about the Kardashian. She bought some Skims for her daughter, and she's seen the price, I guess, from the manufacturer, and it said like $3. So she was like, "Oh, Kim Kardashian, how dare you? You marked it up to $60. Business is business, okay?" And I basically told the lady, I don't know, I was like, "Yo, don't buy from them. Like stop complaining." Oh, you're cleaning up the kitchen? That's cool. I actually cooked dinner tonight, and I cook every day, but my husband didn't even eat it. He's like, "I'm not hungry yet." I was like, "Oh well, threw that shit in the garbage." I wish somebody was here to eat it, but nobody was here. Sunday night, and it's probably the first quiet night in my place in a while. So Victoria, are you like thinking, whenever you can, you're going to listen, go around the house and find all the pennies and nickels and dimes. Listen, people, do what you got to do. Go to that Coinstar thing in the supermarket, cash out, put that money in your bank account. And if it's $5, if it's $8, if it's $20, if it's $50, buy freaking crypto. Buy crypto. What'd you make for dinner, babe? What did you make for dinner? I swear, I wish I wish I was able to play music here. YouTube. I love YouTube, but I need to play music. Let me read your comment. No. Buy it all in Cardano. Make that your first purchase. Make that your first purchase. Yes, darling. Make that your first purchase. Macaroni and gravy. Oh, you call it gravy? All right, now I got a problem with you. You call it gravy, I call it sauce. This is like the biggest debate in Italian families. I call it sauce. You call it gravy. And I tell people, and I know all the Italians, half of them call it gravy, half of them call it sauce. And that could be the biggest fight around the dinner table. Nothing like a great Italian family on a Sunday. My mother used to make Sunday sauce every time, and Wednesdays, Spaghetti Wednesday, Prince Spaghetti Day. Sunday sauce, wow, you just took me back. I make sauce, you make gravy. I tell people, you make gravy? Well, you better give me some mashed potatoes with it. And they say, what do you mean? Gravy's for mashed potatoes. Gravy, to me, is for roast beef. But I know what you mean by gravy. Sauce. I make my own sauce, and I call it the 7-hour sauce. And I put my meats inside. I make my meatballs with the pork, the veal, the pork, veal, and beef. Yo, I be losing my mind. Like I think I'm losing my brain already. I'm getting burnt out, and I don't even do drugs. Hi, Rick. What's up? Do you want to talk crypto? Join us. I'll put the link in the comments. You can come in. ¿Tú hablas inglés? Ven. Let me put that link here for you. Click the link and come on in. Let's talk crypto. Welcome to the Crypto Granny Bobby Bob Show. I'm sitting here with Victoria, and we're talking about sauce right now, Italian food. So yeah, Victoria, you know, I have 3 cookbooks. They're on Barnes & Nobles. And if you type in I'm going to show you right now. Let me share the screen. This is the first time I do this on here. But I'm going to do it because Victoria's here. And I want to show you. I am so proud of this project that I got into. But in the middle of my highest point in my cooking career, my mom got sick. She was actually one of the authors, not the authors, what do you call it when they do all the, oh my God, you'll see. My mother was actually the one who did like all my punctuations, and she did all the editing for me. And I actually gave her a credit. And my girlfriend, Tracy Kutsuladakis, she's married to a Greek. She did a lot of my editing and whatever. I'm not getting brain fart to you. So I'm going to pull this up here so you can see it. Let's see. Stop screen. H-bar, why don't you come on? I'm not a glamour. I'm just a granny. But thank you. Come on. I put the link in the comment, Rick. I want to talk crypto. While I'm showing my dear YouTube daughter, Victoria, what Granny's working with, I would want you to come on, click that link. Let's talk crypto. Everybody's talking H-bar. Maybe I need to get on the H-bar. Get on the H-bar train. What's up, folks? Okay, look, Victoria. I don't know if you can see it. If you're still here. But anyway, guys, this is me. Guys and dolls. This is my Italian Puerto Rican book. This is all the holiday meals. See my name down here? And it's edited by my girlfriend, Tracy Kutsuladakis. I grew up with her. And my mom actually did the editing here. See, Linda Cruz, my queen, rest in peace. This is my Veganlicious book. And this one is called What's Cooking? And everything's simple and easy. And I use a lot of fresh products. So if you really want to cook like a professional, go for yours. These are my books, and that is me. All right. Chef Bobby Borges, and yes, I was a celebrity chef. I stopped cooking a while ago, like constantly because of my little situation that I was going through with my family. But I'm back at it, and I only work when I want to work, just because I love cooking. So I hope you like that. Hope you like that. And I have all the wonderful, delicious recipes, and I'm proud of it. My daughter's proud of it. I've done cooking shows. I've been on the Food Network. I've been on what the heck was that show? Cooks versus Cons. I've done it all. I've done all the Food Network, South Beach Wine and Food Festival, New York Wine and Food Festival. I was supposed to do Pebble Beach in California. Trust me. And my client, the whole clientele, lots of celebrities, and they pay me well. So there you go, Italian Boricua. I just found out I'm 3% Mexican. I did my DNA. But anyway, yeah, y'all could all go on and go to Barnes & Noble and pick up one of my cookbooks. Where's this Rick? He disappeared. So I'm so happy that you had pasta. I'm like, I was saying the other day, I'm waiting and waiting and waiting. My husband does not like sauce unless I make him like a shrimp fra diavolo. And that's a little spicy and sweet. It's like sweet heat. I do not like anything hot. Never did, never will. I've tried it, but it's not happening. We have Rick coming in. Let's bring him in. Let me stop my screen. Let's see what Rick has to say. We're waiting. Rick, can you hear me? I'm waiting. We are waiting, and Rick is in the building. Where is Rick? Rick, I'm trying to bring you in. Let's see if this, thank you for joining us, Rick. I'm trying to get you in. Victoria, can you see him? Because I can't. Rick, if you can hear me, let me try to do this one more time. Don't go nowhere. I don't want to lose you. We're going to have to get into this. It was like a peekaboo. Thank you, Rick, for attempting. Oh, how ghetto am I with my Newport here? You know, my husband said, "Why are you smoking on the channel?" I haven't smoked on the channel in a while. But it's just, I need a cigarette. Always. Unfortunately. Come back in, Rick. I just got your, come back in. We will try to bring you back up. I don't know where you are, but I would love to bring you on so you can tell us all. I mean, I know about H-bar. I just haven't done no research on H-bar, only because I have no problem jumping into projects if they're in the red. I'm not buying nothing on the green, and it has to have some kind of utility, because for shit coins, I've been there, done that, and I'm not here for that. Let's see if we could bring Rick in. Please stand by. Rick, where are you? All right, I'm like bringing you in. Are you in like a bad place, like with no Wi-Fi? Are you on your phone? It works for my phone. I mean, I'm on a laptop right now, but Rick, I want you to come back in. Click and try to come back in. I'm gonna click you one more time, see what happens. What's going on? Like, why isn't he coming in? Okay, I just lost everybody. Please stand by.
Granny, can you hear me?
I
Hey, there
can
we
hear
go.
you.
Hey,
Hi,
what's up?
good evening. How are you?
I'm trying to. Hi, how's it going? Good.
Good,
I'm
thank you.
trying to
Thank
get
you
this
for
thing to
coming
work,
on.
but hey, thank you for having me. Last I saw you at Crypto Queen's thing last time,
Oh, nice. Thank you. I
and then you
appreciate
guys are
it.
talking about sauce and gravy, right?
Yes.
And I'm Mexican and I cook and I'm kind of sad to say, but throw a little brown sugar in that stuff, man. It's bomb.
I
Little
put brown
pineapple in
sugar.
there.
I put
Little
brown sugar in.
pineapple.
I put brown sugar in my sauce because I'm Sicilian.
Yeah.
But Victoria said she makes gravy. See, an Italian thing is depending where you're from, like northern and southern. I'm not. I'm from America, but my mom's family's from Sicily, and they're like really all about the brown sugar. You gotta slice the garlic really thin, and
Oh, it's
we,
beautiful.
yeah, we call it sauce, but a lot of Italians call it gravy. And for me, gravy's a salsa that goes on, meat, not on
Oh
pasta.
yeah. Of course, that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
I mean, even a little crushed pineapple in there. I know, I'm messy with some ingredients, but
I know you put chocolate too, right?
I've never tried that.
A
I've
lot of
thrown that
people
in
do.
mole.
Yeah.
I made mole like that, and it's bomb.
Yes, a
We
lot of
went from
people.
like talking crypto, and I'm like, damn, you know what? They got a hell of a conversation going with the sauce, and I'm all right.
Yeah.
You switching it up. That's awesome. Yeah, no, I'm at home, but I don't know what the hell is up with my TV or my lights. I don't know. I'm
You didn't
I'm
pay your
trying
light
to.
bill. You bought too much crypto.
Oh no, I got everything on. I'm just tripping out because my nephew. I don't know. He does the settings at this house, and but yeah. Look, I was last time I saw you on the crypto. You were talking about how you're like heavy on Ethereum.
Yes.
Yeah, you're heavy on Ethereum, and I was trying to throw out like H bar and stuff like that because just like you, I'm just like you. I do my own research. I kind of learned this thing on my own, and I mean, I haven't made as much as you have or the rest of the ladies that you're on with, but it fluctuates. You know what I mean? And it
Everything's
starts
time
little by
consuming.
little.
You have to be
You know,
patient.
yeah, you win some, you lose some, and I'm happy to just even be trying this at my age. You know what I mean?
Right. It's
And
a blessing.
yeah, it's ballsy too at that. For you, like I'm listening to your story. I'm like, I hear you. Not all of us got the money. You know what I mean?
No, it's
I wish
true.
that I wish I could get coins that I want or tokens that I want, but I kind of got to do my research on it, and I'm not big on like that micro, on
The micro cap, the small
Microsoft.
cap.
Yeah, small cap stuff. I'm trying to get like utility. You know what I mean?
I'm
That's
gonna
why I'm
tell
heavy on H bar.
I want to ask you about H bar, but I want to tell you and the audience because my channel, if you see all the other channels,
Yeah,
I'm not brand new, but I'm still new. And
right,
I don't have a large following, but I'm the only one that I know of that never does a shill. I don't get
right.
paid. I don't do super chats. I don't know even if
Got
I
you.
can. I'm here for the people, and I have an hour or 2 hours a day that I can do this. Thank God.
Right.
And I really want to change people's lives, and more than changing their lives, I want to let people know that this is not a joke. It's not a gimmick. It's a gimmick
Yeah.
with the micro to me.
Yeah.
All that stuff, I bought a bunch of that when I first got into crypto.
Yeah.
I haven't made no money with that, but
Right.
lost money. I still have billions of coins that are worth nothing right now. And
Like
whether they
Elon.
hit or not, I really don't care at this point because now I know utility, utility, utility. And
Yeah, big time.
I notice a lot of people, content creators, and I'm not knocking nobody because everybody can do what they want with their money. That's what crypto's about. But I
Right.
notice a lot of the YouTubers and people even on TikTok everywhere, they do these under a penny. They're beautiful if you get lucky, but you might as well
Yeah,
take their money to the casino and throw it on the roulette table.
you're better off. You're better off on that. Yeah, and you're right. And when you said Elon last time, you were like, "Yeah, I bought a grip of that," and I'm like, "Yo, like I just texted right now that it's pumping right now." But again, I own millions and trillions of things too that hasn't done anything. So
Listen,
I just go for
go
it.
ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no. I'm just trying to get like good stuff, like stuff that's gonna be around. Um, I read and I watch a lot of YouTubers, talk about you know this is gonna pump, this is gonna 1000x. This I've done stocks too.
Right,
Um, I did good, and then I just stopped that because that's I get it. Some people are in it for the risk, and there is a lot of risk in that. Very
right.
dangerous. You know what I mean? You really have to stay on that. You have to be watching it, and if you're working, I work 3 jobs. I'm never home, so I can't
Good
just
for
be looking
you.
at. Yeah, I can't be looking at my chart and looking at this, and you know what I mean. That's why I stayed on crypto because crypto is something I can just read, have it notification on alerts and whatnot, and just let it sit. You know what I mean? and
Yes.
and just when
Have you made any money yet, or you just waiting
I
long
made
term?
about like 6,000,
All right. I don't want to know
like
what you
six
made,
thousand.
and don't share that with nobody ever.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
sorry, no, but like
no, no, it's
that's
okay.
basic.
You can say it, but for safety, people are crazy.
I know. When you started talking about how your boy was flossing, I was like, damn, dude, like, and I get you. I'm like that too. I'll just roll like in a $3 shirt and just roll. You know what I mean? Because I'm a guy. Guys, I guess we get away with that. You ladies,
Yeah.
you got to look good and you look great, and I
Oh,
think you guys are blessings to us.
thank you. And
All yeah,
I want to educate people, and I want people like yourself to come on and like you're telling me about H bar. I know about H bar. I've heard about it
oh,
from day one,
great.
but I have
It's
yet to
great.
invest in it.
It's
So
amazing because they got Google now. HBAR, what they're trying to do is like they're trying to decentralize. They're trying to make crypto a thing. You know what I mean? Yeah,
yes,
and it's cheap right now. You know what I mean? Like this thing. And again, oh God, I don't even want to say this, but don't take my advice. But all I know is that I'm heavy on that because of the backers on it. Big, you got
okay,
Boeing, you got Google, you got like companies that are backing as hardcore. When I knew that I used to work for Boeing, when I saw that Boeing was on there, I was like, whoa, that's big. And I just every check that I was getting, I was just like, boom, that, just staying
nice.
on that. I
So
stay on that because
What does H bar do?
what does
Can you
HBAR do?
explain that? Yeah,
HBAR from I said that. Oh, hold on, sorry, keep on.
it's okay.
Um, HBAR, from what I know, they're. Let me see. What was it? God, I'm just drawing a blank because I just smoked.
It's all right.
But
You oh, you're smoking. I was gonna
yeah,
say, enjoy. You draw a blank though with crypto because I tell people since I mean, I've always been a night owl, but since I've joined this space and I try to
yeah,
teach people the language, the space
yeah,
is when you join crypto.
big
Um,
time.
since I joined the space, especially my first 2 weeks, no freaking sleep. I was up like my second night into crypto with a family member, and we were up to like 7 in the morning. My husband went to sleep and he was making coffee and he was like, "You want coffee?" I said, "Listen, we just went to bed." He said, "What the hell were you doing up on that?" I said, "We were trying to open up a wallet, but we didn't know what the hell we were doing."
Oh my
And
God.
yeah, like, with all the facial thing and the IDs and all those numbers
Yeah,
and the food phrases. But that was the day where we were all brand new at it. And it was like a whole nother world.
yeah. Crypto Queen. I mean, Crypto Queen. Look, Grandma. What I'm tripping on is I'll be at parties trying to talk to my friends and people about it, and a lot don't want to listen. It's cool. You don't care for it. They say that it's just something that's gonna go away.
It's
I
not.
told I it's not going nowhere. This
It's
is
not.
this is the new thing. You know what I mean? And stocks or real estate. I go, dude. this is if you have $1,000, you know what I mean? Like, this is the future. I've already
Yeah,
used my like I have Crow cards, like you were talking about your Crow card and stuff.
right,
I've already used mine a couple of times, and you see some differences. And now after they did the whole cut on the like about 50% of the rewards that they're giving, I guess for crypto.com, they
right.
cut a lot of the rewards off of that. So that kind of burned it. But I mean, something's something. You know what I mean? That in the end of the day, something is something, and the cards do pay off. And I mean, the crypto's is still new. It's still new. You know what I mean? It's still fresh. It's been around for a long time, and I have a story on this that I had 15 bitcoins. I think it was 2014. I
Oh
have
my
four.
God.
Oh my god!
Did
I
you
sold
buy
them
them
for
or you got them for free?
$1,200. I sold them for $1,200.
All of them?
I all of them, all of them. All right, and I got in. This is like I'm working at
Bring,
Lowe's.
bring your face a little closer. Let me choke
Sure,
you.
I know, right? I know. I kick
Wow.
myself in the butt all
I
the
need you.
time
I
when
need
I
you
think
to
about
say
that.
this again. I need you to say this again. I'm gonna give you the whole screen. Tell this
All
story
right,
again to my audience. And a lot of people
all
don't
right,
come on when we're on live, but they come
yeah,
on. Hold on, let me swap you out. They come
all right,
on
cool.
when. Hold on, let me remove my.
Yeah, hi. So I think so. The story's like this. I'm with my friend. He talks to me about Bitcoin. I'm like, cool. You know what? Back then, we're able to store all this on hard drives. I buy 22 Bitcoin, and I have a friend at Food for Less. He's like, dude, this thing is moving, and you know, time passed. We weren't really doing nothing with it, and my friend tells me, you know what? Do you want to sell your Bitcoin? I was like, how much will you give me for it? He's like, how many you got? I go, I got 15 of them because I was doing some trades and stuff, and he's like, how much you give me? He goes, I'll give you $1,200 for it. So I sold him all 15 of my Bitcoins in 2014. All 15 of them. I spent the other 5 on Ethereum, which I'm happy to say that I spent that too. But I the project was great at that time, and I should have stuck with it, and I'm back. What can I say? And I'm sorry that it's dark. I'm just got home. But if you're holding and you've been holding, just hold on to it. Don't make my mistake. If you're doing something, believe in it and stay on it. That's what I got to say right there. Yeah. All right. You still there or what?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
God, you know what? I should have got some lighting and
I can see you great
damn.
though. We can see you great. You know, I'm glad that you shared your story and you had
Am
the
I still on
courage.
or
Yeah, can you hear me? You're here. Can you hear me?
hello?
You got light.
Am
We're here. Can you hear me? Can you see me?
I in the show?
Yes, you are.
Wow.
You don't see yourself?
Hello. Oh wow. Look at that.
There you go.
You know, most people hate being on camera because of that, right there.
You look good. You got a great story. And I'm sure people are going to
Hey,
go, oh my God. You know
are
what?
you
You
on
can't
there or
knock
what's going
yourself.
on?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
So am I still online? Okay, so apart from that, another thing again, I think most people should make videos to kind of help people understand that what to expect from crypto, and making it easy for them to understand that there are certain projects that you could get into. There's banking projects. There's like Celsius. Celsius is great. I actually looked into that. That's really good. Like Celsius is really good. I did the whole drip thing. It's good. It does make some money. I've done the crow thing. The crow, I I think crow Delphi's are just kind of like there's too many of them, and VVS just kind of launched that whole thing with the XVVS, and that thing is it's helping it pump. But when VVS came out, everything else just came out, and I think a lot of those things are going to disappear. My My phone or what's going on?
Me? Rick, we lost you. You can jump back on, Rick. The show ain't over yet. We are watching the crypto market give a nice pump this evening. And we are going to try to bring Rick back in. You're back. We got a little lag. Can you hear me? I see you. I don't hear you. And you're frozen. You're welcome to come back. I'm going to try to add you to the screen. I got to get like a doorbell, like a ding dong when I bring the guest in. Rick, you're frozen. You need to come back. Let me try to bring you back to the stream again. I think your Wi-Fi may have went out. It's okay. This is live YouTube. You got out. Well, you're welcome to come back in if you want. You're back. Let's see if we can bring you in. I actually have you here and I can't. I'm trying to add you to this. It's saying your device isn't connected, but try to come back in. So isn't that interesting? Rick had 15 Bitcoin and he sold 12 of them. Those 12 Bitcoin today are equivalent to, I can't even do the math. Is it $500,000? It looks like you're getting back on. If there's anyone tuning in and they want to join the chat, click the link in the comments that says StreamYard and you can join our conversation. Rick just shared a story about how he had Bitcoin and he sold 12 of them for $1,200. But that's a lesson learned. Now you gotta know what you're buying and know that you're gonna hold for a very long time. Not telling you to keep it and lose profit. You got to make profit somewhere, take profits along the way, even if it's 25% at a time. But you got to bring in some profits. Rick, I'm trying to bring you back in. It's like lagging, and I'm trying to bring you in. Let's try this again. Okay. What a story. What a story. Wait till I share that story with everyone. I'm going to do the math. $46,000 times 12 equals $552,000.
All right. Hey, what's up?
You're back. I don't know what was happening. You kept popping in. You know, I was doing the math right now. It would have been over $500,000.
I know. And yeah, that's rough.
And at the all-time high, it would have been almost 700,000.
Oh man, even on his all-time low, it would have still been something. You know what I mean?
It's a good story though, because you're gonna get that back. And you know what? At the end of the day, honestly, because it's killing me right now, just to know that, you know, that happened.
Yeah.
It's a lesson learned, and it's God's timing. You may have gotten that money and went buck wild and did things you weren't supposed to do.
Yeah, I was young too, so
and maybe
I'd have been out.
Maybe you would have tricked it in the worst way possible and done all negative. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, think of it like that. It wasn't your time, but your time is coming now.
Yeah, and I'm glad to have seen your channel, man. I mean, you're very positive, and
thank you.
Bro, I'm serious. I told my sister about you. I go, dude, you got to see this girl, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you would be the person that I tell my sister, if you don't want to believe me, check this girl out. Like, check her out. Check what she's doing.
Bring her on one night. Like, my thing is this.
I'm trying. Next week, I'm going to my friend's pad in Carson. And his wife, May, me and her, when we see each other, we get to talking. You know, she's like big on crypto too. She's
Nice.
big on Binance. Like she's big on Binance. Like, and so I tell her, look, there's these girls I follow, and they're doing stuff. Yeah, you're doing stuff. You know, you're man. I like to see that. Like when you went on that show, it looked like you randomly went in there and bam, you know, you popped it. It was good.
Yeah. I actually was watching Tammy for a while and I was like, I got to get on her show because I like her. She's real cool, real mellow, real calm. And she's in that little dark space.
Yeah, cool.
I'm always in a different spot, but like she's staged to her location. And I love her vibe. And, you know, she got her stuff she's into. I got my stuff I'm into. And I don't knock anybody for what they do or how they invest their money. But for me, like Victoria, I don't know if you were on when Victoria asked me. Victoria started with $5. She wasn't going to do nothing ever.
Right.
No crypto, no. She was like anti-crypto. She kept watching me. Finally, one day she says, Bobby, I bought some Bitcoin. And I said, really? She goes, yeah, it was only $5. I said, listen, that's what I tell people. Buy a little 5, 20, whatever your budget is. And watch how it goes up and down. And if you lose it, you lose it. It's not a big deal, right? It's not the shirt off your back. Now she's opening up a Coinbase wallet. I found this out tonight. And she didn't know what to buy. So I said, I recommended that she buy Cardano. I believe in Cardano. So whatever she's going to put in, then she said, do I put it all in Cardano? I said, buy some Cardano and buy some XRP. But then she would have to get another wallet and it's going to get complicated.
Yeah.
So
I think I texted you on that last one, how to get XRP. Remember that?
yes.
I put how to get XRP, right? So I went on Pancake Swap because I heard that Australia is going to pick that up, the Ripple. So they're picking that up as their currency, and that means XRP is going to pump over there.
Well,
So that's going to become
XRP was picked up already, and it's already in use by 350 banks.
Oh man, that's good.
XRP is going to, and is it FUD? I'm not going to say it is. I'm not going to say it is or it isn't because nothing anybody says is guaranteed. But XRP is supposed to take the place of, what is that? See, now I just got a blank.
Solana?
No, not even a crypto.
Okay.
The program that they use, like to send Swift, the Swift money
Swift,
exchange.
Right?
XRP is supposed to take over once the lawsuit is over.
No way. Oh
and
man.
Swift is going to go out the door. Now, if you look at this, what happened in Ukraine? People were running. The banks were shut down. They shut down all the banks. People couldn't access their money. Everybody was sending crypto to the people in Ukraine, and they were using it. So, it's a tragedy, and it's a horrible situation. No matter how you feel, you don't have to know the people to feel bad. People are dying. Like, we can't get into the politics because we're on YouTube, you know.
Yeah, got you.
But the whole point is, I don't care if you love or you hate the Ukrainians or the Russians. I feel bad even for the Russian people.
Yeah, I feel bad for just them going through that. How about
it's just a whole lot. But for the crypto market, it is doing something where it's
helping.
It's helping.
Getting that money through.
And it's a bad situation, but it's proof that those people could not have access, even the Russian people, to their bank. And through crypto, they're getting their money. And, you know, they can buy what they need to buy. And it's showing that this is real. Now, like I said, there's almost 19,000 cryptos for sale. And 99.9% of them are not going to be here tomorrow or next year.
That's a good point right there, man. I was going to tell you about that. A lot of this stuff's going to disappear. Every day
it comes in and out, all these projects.
Yeah. I was talking about Chronos, how they had the Delphis, right? It started with VVS and then it just, boom, blew up with like 15 different kinds of Delphi, this and finance that. And you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. They have good little farms and stuff like that if you want to make, you know, 20, 30 bucks here. But in the long run, I mean, damn, a lot of this stuff's going to, you know, Crow is, I always look at Crow with VVS and Tectonic. That's like going to stay there with it.
You know, I bought Tectonic only because I didn't even do no research. I had some extra stable coin, and I
Yeah.
seen Tectonic, like it came up on my feed, and I was like, you know what? I just bought Tectonic. That thing has made so much money. I don't touch it though because it's so
Yeah.
early. And the BVS I bought, on the same, but those are things I'm just playing with. Like we got
Yeah. Got you.
what I like to say is I got three type of cryptos. I got one crypto bag of this, a couple of projects, and those
Yeah.
projects I'm going to tell you they're Ethereum, XRP, and Cardano that I will
Beautiful.
not touch.
Beautiful.
I have a couple of bags of those three things that I told you, and some other stuff. If I want to take a profit, I take it, and I don't got to worry about buying it back because that was just like for some passive income. And then
Yeah.
I got a bag of shit coins
Big time.
only because I
Big
bought
time.
them. I only got them because I bought them when I first got into crypto. I have Safe
Yeah.
Moon. Don't laugh at me. I have Feg Token,
I
which
have
is
Safe Moon too. It hasn't moved for nothing.
yeah, and then they changed the
Nothing.
wallet, and if you didn't change it, then you lose them. I
Crazy.
have something called ShieldNet, but when I bought
Yeah.
it, I was told that wasn't going to pop for 5 years. So we're almost a year in of holding it. So in 4 more
Yeah.
years, whether I win or lose, I don't care. Ethereum
Right.
Max is my first project that I got into because of a celebrity, my dumbass, and it's at $7 now, and I spent $1,000 on it.
Yeah.
So I just let it, like people go, oh,
I
take
got
your
you.
money. They like take your money while it's there. We're gonna pull out $7. Nah, I'll just leave it. And if it hits, it hits. If it don't, it's a thousand
Yeah.
dollar loss.
Hit or miss, right? Hit or
Yeah,
miss.
yeah. Like I'm not
Yeah,
cashing
no.
out at $7.
Yeah, Cardano, I'm with that too. Like I hear what's that cat's name with the glasses that talks all that like
Charles Hoskinson.
that guy that he's like he's
Oh,
always
oh,
dogging Cardano, right?
oh. Wait a minute. Stan
Yeah, the guy that's big on gaming
Doge.
and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, he wears like a hoodie with the glasses. I mean he's hilarious, man. He's great,
Are you
very
talking?
entertaining.
Are you talking about Paul Crypto Factor from Greece?
No, he's just some God, man. I
A
can't
young
even like.
guy? He's a young
He's
cat,
a
or
young dude. Yeah, he's a young dude. He's big on great on gaming and like he's big on Mana, Sandbox, and like all the gaming stuff. You know what I mean? Like Smooth
okay?
Love Potion and so anywho, he would dog on Cardano. And when I got in my position in Cardano, I got it at 78 cents. And
That's nice.
this was last year. So this was no actually November of 2020 I want to say. And
Okay.
I've been holding on to it. Like I get mad at it.
Yeah, you want to
It
cash
went
out?
from 3 and it just dropped, and I would just look at it and I'm like, don't, you better
Yeah.
pump one day.
And
You,
my thing is like you're saying with that $3 pump,
yeah,
I didn't cash out either. And people go, oh, you got to take profits. But at that point, I already took a big L. I don't know if you heard my story. I took a
no,
super big L my first 2 weeks into crypto. And
oh
I'm
man,
talking about big money. But I panic sold. So I like to share my story like you sharing yours so people could learn what to do, what not to do your own research. But when I didn't pull out at the $3, was I waiting for more? No, I was actually happier that I left it there and
yeah,
said, damn, I could have doubled my bag, because then
yeah.
at $1.50, I could have bought back in and doubled whatever my bag was. But I'm happy that I still have it. And yes, I could have doubled it, but I'd rather stay where I'm at than to lose it.
Because you believe in it.
Yeah, because if I lost it at $3 and then it went up to $5, now it cost me money to buy my coins back.
I know. Look, I feel you. I feel you so strong on that. I feel you 100%. That I always think because it's happened to me too. Same thing with you. What was it that I had? I had something. Oh, damn. Oh, it was damn, and it pumped so bad. Oh, it was I don't know if it was V chain or Thor chain. No. What was it? I think it was one of those I don't know. I think it was Thor chain or one of those, right? So I had bought like a grip. I think I got it at like 2 cents, and I
Wow.
sold it. Like I just like you know what? What like I saw a video. Some guys like, oh, you could 10x this, and you know what I mean. Like at first I didn't understand what that meant. So I
Right.
was like, I'm just gonna sell it. And now that it went up to like $3 and it went up to 5, and I'm like, damn, dude, like I had a grip of it. I think I had like 10,000 of it. You know
Wow.
what I mean? And I just like dumped it, and I go, damn. So now when I get something, I really believe in my like whatever I have. Like I believe in it, or I'm gonna hodl it till it turns. If it turns, if not, just like you. But I stick to like I have three. I think every wallet should have three stable coins that you believe in. That
Yes,
you're not gonna touch them. You're gonna leave them there. They're gonna do their thing. And if you're not doing that, then you're just basically playing with the market, and this market will eat you alive. It will
definitely
eat you
will.
alive.
Did you see
It
the
will.
market? Did you see the market today about 5 hours ago?
Yeah. Yeah. What was that about?
It's still doing
Yeah.
good.
I
That
I know that
that
it's cool. Look
Bitcoin
at that.
and Ethereum green candle was so big, and it's still there. A couple
Yeah.
of dollars in and out,
I'm
but it
looking
went up a
behind you.
couple of
Look at
thousand
that thing,
dollars.
man. Yeah. I don't see nothing going down right there behind you.
Nothing.
Look at
This is
that
this is
mountain.
Cardano, and then I got the
Yeah.
prices of everything else swinging by.
Yeah. I'm looking
And
at that candle right there. Look at that thing, man. It's
sick,
amazing.
sick. You know what kills me when these charts say sell, right? They say
Yeah.
buy, and it's
Yeah.
kind of blurry. And then all of a sudden it says sell, and I'm like, for people that don't know,
Yeah.
they're gonna buy, sell, and then it goes back up like 20 cents more,
Oh. Oh. It's
or $200 more if it's Ethereum. So
Yeah, I saw a video on that, like where they just it's like you said, it's buy and sell, right? And
yeah,
if you're thinking in yourself in your position, like, okay, I'm about to pull out on the next pump, I'm just gonna pull out after that. You know what? You pull out, and guess what? It just goes up and up and up. But then again, it could just it
yeah.
could drop.
I'm learning how to read the charts now, and there's still a nice money flow here. A couple of red
Yeah,
dots, green dots, but you know what? At the end of the day, you have to learn everything about crypto.
big time, big
And
time.
it don't just start at you bought it. You need to research. I tell people do your homework. Um, you got to see a face behind a project.
Right,
You got to
right.
see the devs. You got to read about them. Um, a lot of these projects, like I'm going to give you an example. Hex. Are you familiar with
Oh,
Hex?
I know what hex. Yes, yes.
Okay, I
They were talking about that today.
I
Hex.
I streamed I restreamed Richard Hart, he's the dev, and Crypto Face. Are you familiar with Crypto Face?
No, I haven't heard of it, but I'll look them up.
Okay, Crypto Face is probably one of the only real on YouTube. He does his trading live. You see his bags and everything, millions of dollars at a
Oh,
time.
that's
He
dope.
owns he owns a program, and I'm not getting paid to say this because nobody pays me, and Granny's not taking no money from nobody. You could donate crypto to me if you want, but
Right.
Market Cipher. It's a signal chart. Everybody loves it. He has a Discord, but even he's wrong sometimes. But he's a
Yeah.
multimillionaire. But the thing is, with Crypto Face, he got into the crypto game because his dad, his whole family, he grew up in the stocks. They bought oil his whole life. So
Damn.
he's this kid from Memphis, Tennessee. He rides around. He was wearing a mask before, the C word. He was wearing a
Oh yeah.
mask, hiding
Got
his
you.
face and hiding his identity. But now we know who he is, but he still covers his face. He's always drinking and he's on live trading. He's entertaining. He has a filthy, dirty mouth, but he's a young guy. He got money. He could do it and say what the hell he wants. He's a multimillionaire.
Right.
And he honestly, like he's the best trader on YouTube if you're into trading. But I don't recommend anybody trade, swing trade, none of that, unless you really feel
Yeah,
like you got that lucky seven in your pocket, because that horse shit will.
man. That could go south real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick. Yes. I'm just like you. I want to learn that. I want to learn how to trade like that, like good. I know they got bots. I heard about they got bots and stuff
Yes, they
like that,
do.
right? That do the yield trading and the shorting, and shorting. It's damn, that that's risky, but it's a big payoff if you know how to do it.
Yes.
Like shorting stuff, yeah.
Yes.
But
I'll tell
then
you.
that's when a broker comes in.
Yeah, I'll tell you though. When I first started, my husband, he's literally the one that says, okay, get this or get more, or, like I get stuff on my own, but like he'll
Right.
say, you know what, take this and get that. And I say, okay. In the very beginning, after I took that big loss, he says to me, with Ethereum at one time, I'm gonna give you an example. He
Oh,
tells me
cool,
I
cool.
bought Ethereum at 4,300. Okay. A bag full, not just one. So I dropped some money, right? He says to me, sell it. And let's say it was at 3,500, it was dumping. And
Yeah.
I said, but that's $900 loss, on each one. He said, sell it right now. Let me tell you something. I was scared. I ended up buying what I lost and then some with the profits.
Wow.
So he knew.
What?
Yeah, he knew. So, for example, if I paid 4,300 and I sold them at 35, I'm panicking like, hell no, I'm not losing that money. That's 900, eight
No.
hundred a coin. I got to buy them again in the 2000s and I got to accumulate more.
Got you. I understand.
So if I had
Yeah.
5, I ended up with 7. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that was just great timing. And nobody, I don't care how good you are with the charts, nobody can actually predict an exact number.
How
Or
did he do that, man? That is awesome right there.
yeah, and I was
How
like,
did, wow.
why? No, like we lost so much money. He said, yo, just do it. Trust me. So I was like, all
Smart.
right, you sure? Before I press the button. We've had so many fights,
Oh my god.
not fights, but like arguments.
Got you. Arguments.
Well, he sits there and he's eating dinner and he's like quiet and he's eating and he'll say, and I'm just sharing these stories because they have to do with crypto. And he's eating dinner, and it's great when you're with someone or even friends that do crypto, whether you're in a relationship or not, but to have people, you can relate to each other and have friends and a platform like this because you can share your stories and it will
Right.
help someone else. So he's eating and, we're just having a normal dinner. And I don't know where he looks at me. Did you sell that? And I'm like, yeah.
Oh.
And he's like, oh, because it went up. And I'm like, no, you know,
Oh.
and it's kind of like
Ah.
sometimes when I used to be sneaky, I would like sell something thinking it was going to go down and I was going to make a profit. And
Yeah.
then I had to add $100 or $200 to it to buy it back. So I was like, I can't do this no more because I'm going to take myself, to the cleaners if I keep doing this.
Yeah.
But you have
No.
to figure it out, right?
Yeah. It's risk, man. It's risk. You know what I mean? Like, and it sucks. I mean, you have the perfect guy to show you the way, but damn, when you're doing stuff on your own, it's that step that you take that makes you or breaks you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And
It's either
he's never done crypto either. And the thing is, he was telling me since 2017 to buy Bitcoin. I did not
man.
understand what he was talking about. And I take care of most of the finances. Like here, pay the bills, do everything, and like we're cool
Got
like
you.
that. We're together forever. So it ain't no, every couple's different. He's like,
Got
hey,
you.
buy Bitcoin, buy Bitcoin. I never did my research. At that time, I thought like Victoria thought. Crypto, it was just Bitcoin. I'm like, that's electronic money. I ain't trying to hear it.
Right. Ain't nobody
Today
trying to
that
hear it.
today that conversation came up and he said to me, he says, damn, you should have bought
Ah.
the Bitcoin. And I'm like, yeah, I should have, but I didn't understand it. And then we had an opportunity in like 2000 and I'd say 2018 to buy Ethereum. Because
Oh
I'm
Lord.
marking my anniversary, April of a year into
That was
crypto,
2,300. Well, how much was it back then?
like
Like
$120.
100 and something dollars. Like, yeah.
It was like
Ah,
all-time high 300. Then it went to 7. Then it went back down. Anyway, long story short, the person
got
who
you.
was telling us about Ethereum, first of all, was calling it Ethereum.
Oh Lord.
What? And then I'm like, what is Ethereum? And he's like, it's solar panels. And I'm like, nah, my sister.
Oh.
I'm like, my sister has solar panels and they're robbing her and her light bill. I didn't know what the hell he was talking about. Long story short, I got into Ethereum in April, and I think we got into it anywhere between, I'm not sure, but I know I bought in at 20 something hundred all the way up to 4,400 for Ethereum.
Yeah.
I was buying, and like I was saying to Victoria earlier, if I believe in a project like Cardano, I'll be
Yeah.
buying Cardano even at $10.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add. I'm not staying where I'm at.
Yeah. You're moving your position. You're
Yeah.
going forward because
And
you
then I'm
believe
gonna
in the
say, I
scam.
wish they were $3, so I could buy more.
Yeah.
So,
At that price.
yeah.
At that price. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got
and
you on
one
that.
day, one day we're gonna come back on, you and I, Rick, and we're gonna say,
Yeah.
remember that day you got your Cardano? It was $1.17
I'm gonna
when
be
we
like
were talking.
17, $100.
Yeah,
Even more. You never and I'm not in it for getting rich. I'm not in this to get rich. I'm in it for the long run. I'm trying to live off 20%. You know what I mean?
right.
That's what I'm trying to do. I don't care to get rich quick because people, if you think that way, you're gonna give yourself a headache. You're gonna be on your phone, waking up, looking at that portfolio, and did this move? Did that move? And the best thing to do is just stick to something that you know is gonna work and just stay on it. Don't move from it. Don't
Well,
don't
Rick,
touch it.
I recommend. I know you believe in your H bar, and I'm gonna buy some seriously. Um, if you don't have XRP yet,
I'm trying to get some, and I'm gonna get some probably. Man, You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. I'm gonna do
okay,
that right now.
and you can get it on Uphold also.
Uphold.
Uphold is super easy. What state are you in?
I'm in Cali.
Okay. Oh, so it's nice and early there. It's almost midnight
Yes.
here.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, we have family in Cali too. And when I was younger, I used to work in California.
Oh man.
Yeah, I
Is
worked
it
in
nice over
California.
there where you're at in New York?
I'm born and raised in New York. I'm going to give you a quick
Okay.
rundown. Born and raised in New York. I've been back in New York almost 3 years, almost steady because my mom was
Right.
sick, and, a whole bunch of family stuff. She passed away. Um, but I've lived in Florida for the last 20 years. And
Oh damn.
I always came back to New York every summer. When it
Yeah.
got hot up here, I would come up here, but I will go back down, in the winter. I raised my daughter in Florida. She's still there with my grandson. But I'm now going to be living Puerto Rico, New York, Puerto Rico, New York.
Oh wow.
Because
That's good.
Puerto Rico has no capital gains taxes on crypto.
Yo, I heard you talking about that. That they got the whole
Act
I heard
22.
yeah, they're really accepting it like that over there.
Let me
That's
tell you,
great.
I just got back from Puerto Rico, and Puerto Rico is crypto haven. It is
Wow.
super cars galore. Okay, I have family. We have property there. We even lost a house during the earthquake, and a complete house. Like there's no house. We're
Yeah.
rebuilding that now. But Puerto Rico, Lamborghinis, Ferrari. I think the majority of Lamborghinis, Ferraris, and Porsches are in Puerto Rico now.
Yeah.
The only thing is the
Damn.
people that are there, like all the Bitcoin maxis, they really don't know where they really are, because that's like somebody sending American who's never been to Durango or Jalisco,
Oh Lord.
with your race car and all your money flashing. You don't want to do that
I don't want to do that. No
unless you
way.
have some, AK-47s behind
Yeah.
you,
You got to be
security.
strapped.
But
Yeah, you got
Puerto
to be
Rico is
strapped.
beautiful, and I will be I work for the tourism of Puerto Rico because that's my island and everybody's welcome. No passport needed. But Puerto Rico, you will be safe if you're not out super late. Number one, I don't care how old you are. These young kids are uncontrollable.
Right.
Remember, you're on an island. They need stuff more than most people do
Yeah.
because
Big time.
there's no access. They're on an island for their whole entire life. So they turn to savages if they see anything that they can benefit from.
Got you.
You can go out during the day, go to the beaches, go to the tourist spots, go to the mountains, to the campos, enjoy your daytime. I'd say 9, 10 o'clock if you want to go out at night, go straight from the casino, from the parking lot to the casino. Just don't
and straight back.
gallivant and don't go through the hood because there's hoods
Yeah.
every other. But it's a beautiful place and it's really truly a paradise.
Yeah, I feel you. My cousin goes there a lot. My cousin Nancy,
Yeah.
she goes there a lot, and she loves it over there. Like, she tells me all about. Oh, you need to go, and
Oh,
and
I recommend anybody and everybody, if you've never been to Puerto Rico, it's a bucket list. And the best part about it, it's U.S. territories. You don't need no passport,
just
and
one flight there and back.
it really feels like you went to your dream island wherever in the world without all that traveling.
Yeah, got you. I'm throwing
You're
that in there.
like
Yeah,
you're
I gotta
close to
go there.
Hawaii, and that's my dream vacation.
Hawaii?
Yeah, that's my dream vacation. And I have family members that went there, and they told me you have to be careful when you go to Hawaii because a lot of the vacation spots they look like they're on the beach, and there's only a handful on the beach.
Yeah, they got
And then you
single
got
and they
different
got couples.
islands. You got different islands where you got to take a single engine plane to. So like I got to plan that trip out right. But that's
Yeah,
like my
check out your
bucket list.
islands because they got single islands and they got couples islands and they got like just kids. You with your kids. They
You
got a
end
lot
up
of
in the wrong
tourists.
island.
Yeah, but it's cool. You know what? I've seen a lot of chickens. A lot of chickens.
In Hawaii?
Yeah, there's a lot of chickens. Like how they got wild dogs, like stray dogs and cats. They got chickens.
Yeah, I noticed in Puerto Rico there's a lot of stray dogs.
A lot of dogs, right?
A lot of stray
Not like
dogs. But I think that happened because of the hurricane and the earthquake.
not like Mexico, huh? Where they got dogs on the roof.
Oh man. So many people were displaced in Puerto Rico though with the earthquake and the hurricane. So that's why I think they
Yeah,
have.
I remember that. That was terrible, yo.
Yeah, because in the 70s in New York, when I was growing up, when I was a little girl, I remember I used to be scared walking with them because I didn't have a dog. I never knew. I love dogs now. I'm a dog lover.
Right
But I used to
on.
get scared because there were so many stray dogs when I was a kid in Brooklyn. And I would be scared because they would come out the alleys. Back then there were abandoned buildings everywhere. But yeah, I love animals. And I think everybody sees a stray animal, they should take care of it.
Yeah. Well, they're alive too, right?
Yeah.
They're alive too. So yeah, I mean, I have probably one of the best. He was a damn dog. I had a cat named Jake, and probably my buddies are probably gonna look into this, but I had a damn cat that acted like a dog. He ate dog food too. I never seen a cat eat dog food.
Well, there's a
And
cartoon called Cat Dog.
cat dog. There you go. And this guy used to bring me rats and a live rat or a live bird, or whenever I got sick, he was bringing me like food. You know what I mean? And man, it just trips me out how these animals, they think and they care for you too. You know what I mean? So yeah, you're right. Yeah, if you see
Yeah,
an
they're
animal,
loving. They love you
he's
back.
he's hungry and they're loyal. You know what I mean? They're loyal to the
Absolutely.
end. So that's good. That's big time
Yeah.
good. Yeah. So
Well,
back on that. So you can use all your crypto in that island then. Like, is it a specific crypto that you can use in that island, or is it like
they're big on Bitcoin. Like some of the taxis, they have a sign in Spanish and English that they accept Bitcoin. Some of them just say aceptamos crypto, but it don't specify. So I guess
right?
the driver has a wallet, and you could just send it. Do a transaction
Okay.
right there.
Oh, okay, got you. So just off a screen, you could just like scan it, and there you go. Orale.
Yeah, like you
And
send
you
it
could
out
do
of your
ship
wallet.
or
Uh-huh. You.
yeah.
I know the bars they accept
What do you think
crypto.
about ship?
Shiba Inu.
What do you think about ship? Yeah. What do you think about that?
I have a whole lot of it. there should there should be there should be a T at
Oh,
there should be a T at the end instead of a B. But I have it.
wow.
That's part of my poop bag of coins. But I'm gonna tell
Got
you
you.
a
Got you.
story. I have Dogecoin. And I don't care what anybody says in this world. Granny has Dogecoin, and I'm gonna praise Dogecoin because if it wasn't for Dogecoin, I wouldn't have got into crypto.
There it is. There it is.
And the day I got into
There it is.
crypto, remember I told you my story of how I was supposed to get into crypto. Well, the
Right.
day I got into crypto, a relative of mine who is a public, very well-known DJ worldwide, works with iHeartRadio. His dad calls me and says, so and so, he's a celebrity, said for you guys, just to let you know, buy this Dogecoin. His friend made a shitload of money, and I was like, okay. It was 4 cents when they called me. By the time I
Damn.
set up the wallet, that was one of those nights that I was up all night.
Okay.
It turned to 6 cents.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got into Doge at 6 cents. I paid as high as 50 cents for my Doge. But I had so much of it, it went up to 70 cents. I didn't cash out. Here's another one of those stories. I eventually, this is all within the first 3 weeks of crypto. I eventually
Right.
panicked. So Doge was part of that. I ended up rebuying my Doge, but I bought more than what I had originally. And I'm still holding and I'm not letting it go.
Right.
I
Okay.
love Doge, and that's one of my, I'll say for now, that's in the poop bag too. But I got my Doge and my
You got all the
grandson,
dogs.
yeah,
You got all the dogs.
my grandson just turned 2, and since he was born, he's been holding Doge. So he's my Tala Hala, and those are for him.
Okay. Okay. So
He can't have
he's
the
gonna be
Ethereum.
wealthy. He's gonna be wealthy later on. So
Can you
I mean,
imagine?
damn. Yeah, of course. I mean, that's a great thing to give to a kid. You know how old, our parents used to give them like
Savings bonds.
stocks. You know what I mean? Like some kind of stock. Us, we're giving them crypto, which is a good. My sister hit me with that. She's like, "Give my kids your SHIB," and I'm like how much of it? She's like, all of it. I go, well, I'll tell you what. I could give some. I go, I'll give you like about a couple million of here and there because I know that somewhere down the line that's gonna turn into something. SHIB, you never know. It's gonna just
Well, that
later
that
on.
and Dogecoin, honestly, they're working on them. Those two, but everything else
Yeah,
is for fun.
yeah, everything is up. Yeah, when you said Elon, like I know the other girl. What was her name? That was under with. She's big
Um,
on Elon.
her real name
Stock.
is
Girl
Elizabeth.
talk stocks.
Girl
Girl
talk,
talk
yeah.
stocks. Yeah, she's
Yes,
big
I
on
invited her
Elon.
on tonight.
Huh?
I invited her on tonight, but I don't know if she's seen my message. So
Oh, okay. Yeah, she has a couple of good projects. I think she had Nobo and she was talking about Elon and yeah, when you say you had Elon, I was like, and it hasn't moved. Yeah, today it's crazy because it's at 23. It was at 23 like about an hour ago, going on
yeah,
26. So it's at 10 right now. It's at 10 right. I think it's like 10 something.
I'm
But
so
when I got in,
unbothered. I'm so unbothered with that Elon coin that I don't care what happens with it.
right on, right on. We could do
Oh,
whatever it wants. It
yeah.
could
You
run
know what I
away
was
if it
going to tell
wants.
you? If you don't know, look into Jasmine. I don't even know, and I'm being honest with you. I don't even know if it does. I don't know what it does, but I know that I
Wow.
made a lot of money with it, and I just for a paycheck. You got to look at a paycheck, right? A little side check.
Yeah.
When it's at a penny or two, just a suggestion, not
Right.
financial advice.
Got you.
When
Got you.
At
Don't
a
take it with
penny,
a grain of salt.
at a penny or two, get yourself a little bag of that Jasmine. It's on
What is it
Coinbase.
called?
Jasmine.
Jasmine?
Yes, but
I'm
don't
gonna
buy
look
it at
into that.
4 cents or 10 cents. Buy it at 2 cents, a penny.
Got you. Jasmine, huh? Where's it on?
It's on Coinbase.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I could do that.
Right now, I think it's 5 cents or 4 cents,
Yeah. So just
maybe
wait
three
for two.
cents. 2 cents to a dollar. I mean, to a penny. Grab some.
Right on.
I'm gonna give you a perfect example. These are things I could say. Like I don't like talking money because I don't want to be that channel. Like, oh, I got $5 billion or a million
No, no,
dollars.
no, no.
$1,000 the other day. I bought Jasmine at 2 cents. $1,000 at 2 cents. The minute it's at 4 cents, I made myself $1,000 in a
There it
day or
is.
two. So this is what I'm saying to the channel and to you, Rick.
Yeah.
Something like that, we're good. Sherry, hi. You want to come in, Sherry? We got Sherry. She's from
Oh, right on. Oh, I
Crypto
remember
Queen
her. She was on there
Arizona.
too. She was on there too. Right on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hi,
she was
Sherry.
on there too that day.
We have Rick. He's from Tammy's channel also. Welcome. Good evening.
Yeah, I
So
think me
we,
and her were talking about Ethereum or something like that. Yeah, she has a
yeah.
thing with Ethereum.
Yes.
Yeah, this girl's smart too. Sherry's smart because
Sherry,
she
come
was on there
on.
just letting it know, like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I
She's
mean,
awesome.
it's called Jasmine or Jasmine.
Jasmy.
Got it. Got it. Got it.
And
Okay.
like I said, just for what for what it is, and I try to explain to people, like if you put $1, you're gonna get 100 coins at a penny. Your camera
Yeah.
shot. Well, you can actually come on, and you can come on, Sherry, and you can block your camera, and we can hear you instead of text you. So
Yeah.
if you want, the link is right there in the comments. You're welcome to join Rick and I. Not
That's
tonight.
cool. That's work. That sounds good. I like that. See,
Anytime, Sherry.
just that right there. Just that. I can't wait to show May this video. She's gonna be like, "What? You were on YouTube." This is the first time I've ever been on YouTube with someone. Right?
Well, welcome to YouTube. Start your own channel.
Here we go. Who would have
Listen,
known, right?
this is the time to start a crypto channel, because there's a
Yeah.
lot of channels in crypto. Half of them don't come back on. They disappear and they talk a lot of FUD. And the one good thing I'm happy about, when they do regulate,
Yeah.
and don't get me wrong, we're into crypto because we don't want nothing regulated. Chevy's here, is they're going to penalize the people that make you lose money, like that
Yeah.
are on YouTube BSing. Sherry's here. I'm trying to bring her in. Excuse me one
There she
moment.
goes.
Hi, Sherry.
But
Good evening.
Hey guys, hi, can you hear me?
Yes, what a nice voice. I wish we could see you
I
next
know.
time.
Yeah.
hello.
Good evening.
Can you hear
She's in
Rick?
there, right? She's in there, right?
I
Yes,
have
she is. Oh,
Okay.
maybe Sherry, do you have a
pauses.
window open? Can you close
Okay.
your
Yeah.
browser?
Yeah, I just took off
The YouTube,
the
right?
volume. Yeah.
Who, me?
Hi. Thank you.
Or
No,
her?
it was Sherry.
Oh, okay.
This is fun. I don't have a
Oh, there
I
we
don't have
go.
the camera
Probably
hooked
gonna
up,
jump on.
like the webcam and stuff like that,
Yeah,
but
that girl's
I'm definitely
smart,
not
man.
ready.
There's a few.
That's fine. Can you hear her?
How'd you find out about Crypto Queen? How'd you find out about that?
I just stumbled upon her one day. I don't know
How do
what
you
it
get that
was.
girl on?
What do you mean? How do you get her on?
I'm like, she's right here, right?
Oh, Tammy's here? No.
No, Tammy's not here. Rick, can you hear
No,
Sherry
not.
talking?
I can't even hear her talking. That's what I'm waiting for.
You
That's what
can't?
I'm.
Oh,
What are you doing? Because I hear her.
Okay, I don't know. I can't hear her. So,
because
well,
I could hear both
I'm
of
gonna
you.
dip out. I gotta go outside for a bit.
All
These
right, it
cats
was
are out
nice
there.
having you. I'm
Hey,
gonna shoot the breeze with Sherry real quick, and you're
hey,
welcome back
thank you for
anytime.
having me.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for
for
coming.
having me.
It's been a
And
great
next time
chat.
I'll be on your channel. All right, you take
You
care.
rock.
Bye.
Thank you. Good night. Bye bye. Sherry,
Yes, I'm here.
hi, honey. Did you hear his story about his Bitcoin?
No, I didn't hear that.
Oh my
I
God.
was
He's
actually, yeah.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. I was actually just shuffling around and I was like, I had you on my radar. You know how you set a little reminder for yourself?
Yes, and
So I
I
was,
thank you for that.
yeah, I was listening for that. And then I was just shuffling around the house and stuff. And I was like, okay, now I'm done. Let me sit down. And then saw that Rick was on and I was like, oh my gosh, I missed so much.
Awesome. He was saying that he spoke with you and that you were very smart.
I know I was hearing him say that. I was like, that's nice.
Yes,
Like,
but
what did
he
he
didn't hear you for whatever reason. But he was saying that he had 15 Bitcoin and he did something with 3 of them at the time. This was a while back, a couple of years ago, and then he sold 12 Bitcoin for $1,200 to his friend.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so I told him, I says, you know what, Rick, because he seems to be a very nice guy, and he had his mistakes like I did, and our learning experiences in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I says, you know what, Rick, look at it like this. That was your learning experience, and it wasn't your time to get that kind of money in your hands.
That's
So
right.
just look at it now like you're on the next bus and you'll be fine from here. But when he said that, I kind of did the math, and I was like at the all-time high of 60-something thousand times 10.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
Yes.
But it's crazy. So how are you, honey?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Awesome.
I don't know if you I'm practically new to crypto.
Okay.
But just recently, I was just telling Tammy about 2 weeks ago, I literally got scammed of all of my Shiba Inu. I had like 35 million, and somebody just tricked me I was just asking a question on like a Telegram about ShipToro, and somebody side pinged me and was telling me that they had to get into my wallet to be able to make it easier for me to buy ShipToro. And I gave them my credentials, and they swiped it all out. They stole it all.
Oh
And,
my God.
so from that point, from ShipToro, from Shiba Inu, like I'm just trying to rebuild because I did invest a lot, but I have other cryptos and stuff, right? Of course, beware of scams.
I'm
You
so
know,
sorry. And I'm glad you're sharing this with the channel because I probably have 10,000 videos on my channel. And if
Mhm.
they're not of my family, they're about stories like this where I'm here to help people. I'm not here to ask for nothing. I'm here to ask for people to interact with me and share stories, real stories, and that's why I'm here. And I'm glad you're sharing this because I tell everybody, buyer beware, and people are scared to get into crypto because they hear stories like this and they don't know about a recovery or a comeback once you lose. Because if that was all you had,
it
you
wasn't.
would have been done with crypto. Like, I'm not doing
That's right. No, but the thing is, it was like it was my first big purchase. Like I had a lot of it, right?
Damn.
But either way, I was telling Tammy when it happened, I'll get back. Like I wanted to, just wail in sorrow and stuff like that. But I said, no, this is a learning experience. I
Right.
got scammed. I got to learn from it because this
So
will never happen
sorry.
again. Right? It's okay. I'm not, I'm over it. I've learned. If anything,
Wow.
I could teach people,
So horrible.
it's okay. It's fine. I have other cryptos,
Amen.
I was able to buy
They
ShipToro.
didn't scare you out of crypto,
No,
right?
they didn't. They will not
Good.
do that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's criminals everywhere, and sadly, there's a lot of people. They send messages and they say, send me this, send me that. That's and on almost every one of my lives, Sherry,
Mhm.
I tell people if I don't forget, because I'm like a freaking wacko on here. Um, I try on every live to tell everybody don't ever give nobody your money and let them invest it. Nobody has to do it. You have to do everything yourself.
That's right.
And if you don't understand, you're not ready. Keep doing your research until you understand fully what you are getting into and what you are doing. And most important, what you are buying and where you're buying it from.
That's right. Like I don't like I told you that I'm from New York, right? I was born in New York, raised in New York and everything, but my family moved to Toronto,
Oh,
like
wow.
Canada. So that's where I'm living in Canada.
Oh,
And
boy.
so there's so much restrictions for us out here. Like we can't buy Binance, anything on the Binance smart chain, like they just outlawed Ontario, but the rest of Canada you can buy crypto, like Binance,
Right,
all the small altcoins and stuff like that. So what I do is I try to teach people. This is what I just personally do. It's not a business or nothing.
right.
Like, the little old lady's got a little bit of bag of money and she wants to go and invest it for her grandkids and,
Yes,
just anybody who has questions, my nieces, my nephews, they're growing up and stuff. That's what I do. Like,
right,
teach them because we're kind of stuck out here if you don't know how to thing, and everybody wants Shiba Inu and everybody wants like to know how to do this. And it looks like, I don't know if you remember, but when computers just came out or the cell phones came out,
yes.
they were like, how do you do
Nobody
that?
knew how to function with them,
Right.
what to do.
And that's how I feel like people are feeling. They want to get in, but they just don't know how to.
Yeah, and then the ones that really don't understand it, because it's not easy to understand if you have no knowledge of anything with even technology.
It's like, where do you get started? Like, do you have to buy like if when you're in stocks, you have to buy a broker and this and that, right?
Yes.
That's, they don't
And
know
then
how to
there's
start.
so many vultures out there doing things to people, which will shake them out and scare them, of even investing again. Um, so you hold Shiba.
Hmm.
The, I always tell Tammy I can't say it. Terrarium, well, how do you say it?
Terrarium, yeah, terrarium.
Okay, you have that one, and do you hold any
I
large
have
cap tokens?
I've shipped Toro. Like I haven't bought CVC CoinView Cap yet.
Okay.
I was looking at my what you call it. Oh, I changed my screens. I was looking at all my assets. So I'm trying to get like the you have those influencers who are promoting different coins, and I'm really into pre-sales right now.
Okay.
So those quick money you get in, you buy it at the run, and then you just sell it really quickly. I'm kind of a
Right.
risk taker, so I'm trying to do a couple of those.
Be
So
careful.
I know, but I did get a couple of good ones. I'm keeping a spreadsheet now,
Nice.
and so there's this one called Web3.
Okay. I heard Tammy talking about that.
Ooh, wow, that one. Yeah, that was good.
Nice.
I see the guy doing AMAs. I have him on my YouTube. He does
Okay.
AMAs like he's in your face kind of thing. I don't like the ones that are just going to disappear,
Right.
you know?
Yes.
So I'm really interested in that. I'm really trying to research the pre-sales. It's still
Nice.
fun to get in. Like, I love hodling, but I need to make money in between.
Yes, I was just telling Rick about the Jasmine coin.
Yes. Yep.
And it's not financial advice. I just throw that out there.
Absolutely.
But I was explaining to Rick, I'm never gonna be that YouTuber that says I made $10 million or $1 billion. You're not gonna know my finances. You're gonna know what I like and what I do and I don't do.
That's
But
right.
I said to him, I have three bags. I have what I call my shit bag of tokens. That's whatever, whenever. I really don't care. It's like I gambled and that's the bag. Um, I have my long term
Yes.
bag,
Hmm.
and with the very same tokens for long term, I have a smaller bag, which is still a large bag for paychecks.
Yes.
When I want to take 25% here, there, boom, back, do whatever Bobby got to do what she does.
That's right.
So I'm not trading. I'm not swing trading. I'm not listening to nobody. I know what I want. So those are the three ways I set it up. But I did tell him with something like Jasmine goes down to a penny. It goes up to I believe Jasmine's been up to $4 and something, not in a while, but
Yeah.
even at 18 cents. So you take $1,000
Oh,
at
it
a
did.
penny or two. When it's at 4 cents, which could take a couple of days,
Hmm.
it can't go much down from 2 cents to a penny, right? After that, because it's gonna go back up because it's gonna stick around. It's not a rug pull coin. So you put
No.
at 2 cents, $1,000.
Yep.
When it's 4 cents, you made yourself $1,000 paycheck within a day or two.
Yeah, it's at 3 cents right now. 3.6. Like,
Yeah. So I
yeah.
was telling Rick because he said he works hard. He got three jobs. He took that Bitcoin loss years back. I told him, I said, hey, you want to make a little paycheck when Jasmine's at a penny or two? I'm just telling you what I do.
Yeah.
It's a nice, clean paycheck. But the thing is, some people, they'll go and they'll buy $10 worth of Jasmine at a penny and they think they're going to get rich in a couple of days. And I like to explain to people it's not happening unless you're getting something pre-sale. I've heard stories with people with even $100, getting a couple of
Yeah.
$100,000 on pre-sales,
Hmm.
but it's not every day.
No, you really do have to research them because I mean I'm keeping a spreadsheet, and I at first with the pre-sales I was just watching them just for a while, just which ones I think are good, which ones are possibilities and stuff, and then which ones were rug pulls. And I got my spreadsheet, like I'm kind of technical that way, and I was like, I was right. Damn, that one went down. Okay, good. I stayed away from that one. Like, so
Right.
they are really risky, but there's some good gems you could find. And I don't know if you've ever heard of Pink Sale.
No.
It's a website, and they have a launch pad of new tokens and stuff, but it's very volatile. So like, I go through it with a fine-tooth comb, and there's other launch pads that promote pre-sales, and I also look for those influencers.
What's the
um,
name of that website?
it's called
Sorry.
Pink Sale.
Pink
uh,
Sale?
yeah, it's Pink Sale Finance.
Okay. And they do the pre-sale tokens on there or they
They
list
have
them?
lots. Yeah, so you go to Pink Sale. Let me just pull it up. Pink Sale Finance. And then they have on the left hand side, they have a launch pad list.
Okay. I'm going to pull it up right now.
Hmm. And
Okay. I heard of one the other day called Moonarch or Arc Moon. Do you know about that?
no, Moonarch.
Okay. Moon Arc or Arc Moon. You can check
Moonarch.
it out while I'm pulling this baby up.
It's not on Pink Sale, but this is just one source. There's many other different kind of sources you could find Pink's pre-sales, but this is
Right.
one
It's
that I
not a
looked at.
crypto. I'm sorry, Sherry. It's not a crypto, what I'm telling you. It's a
Oh,
platform, an exchange like that that shows you
okay.
all the but I don't really do these coins, big time. So this is something I'm learning.
Moon Arc app, ARCH,
Do you
trading tools. Okay.
do you see it?
I think I do. Moon Arc.
Yeah, just let me know if that's something like the pink sale.
So I gotta look at it. They do have a lot of tokens. I don't know if they're Pink Sales. Doesn't look like it, but I'll look at it. I'll look at it. I'll let you know what
Yeah,
I
please
see.
do. Okay, so I pulled up the pink
Right.
sale.
hmm
You
And then
want
you
it?
see that one that says launch pads, the second one from the top on the left.
Yes.
Yeah, click on that for me.
Okay.
Underneath home on the left.
Underneath home on the left. Launchpad. This one right here, right?
Yeah. Where's your mouse? I don't know where your mouse is.
It's
Yeah,
on
click on that.
Launchpad.
Yeah,
Okay.
right there. Launch pad list.
Okay.
Go down. Go down
She's
like
a
four of them.
pro. She's a pro. This is her go-to.
It is. I'm always in it. But I mean, like there's a lot of risk, so just be careful. And then you go to
Right.
Launchpad list. Click on that right there where your mouse was just now. It's pink.
Okay. Yes, it's loading. It
Okay.
says current pre-sale. I'm looking right now. There's actually something called Gape instead of Ape, and it's 389% up.
Okay. Well, we're gonna look at it in a second. Just let me increase my screen.
Yeah. It's
So click on
loading.
Launchpad list. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why it's still spinning around in circles.
And just get rid of that on the right hand side where it says contribution tracking, like X out of it.
Miss Sherry is going to give us a walk. And what I am doing while I'm pulling this up, Sherry, be patient with me, please. Just telling the people if they watch now or later, I'm pulling up Pink Sale Finance. And why isn't it? Let's see. Let me refresh that. Oh, you said
Pink
to close
Sale.
the contribution, right?
Yeah. Just
Maybe
X
that's
out
what's
of it.
slowing it down. Yeah, I'm
It's
like
just in the
clicking
way.
it and it ain't doing nothing. Okay, it's not. I got it. Okay, let's see what happens now. You still see it, right?
hmm
It's
Yeah.
refreshing.
Yeah. Just X out of that. I
Okay,
want
let's
you to
get this
see what
baby
I see.
back on.
Okay, good. So that's out of the
Okay,
way.
go to Launchpad. I'm gonna wait till it stops spinning so we don't get stuck again. There must be so many more people using Wi-Fi around here.
hmm Oh,
Okay,
okay.
wait.
Well, did you
We're
want to
gonna
share
stop.
my screen and I can show you?
How do I do that? Do you
I don't
know?
know. I don't know this StreamYard. So I can click on share. I could share my screen. Would you like me to do that? I can click on this and share screen. So I'm going
Okay.
to share my screen.
Oh, absolutely, no problem.
Okay, and I'm going to go to Pink Sale. All right, so you're looking at this. You can
See,
see
you're
my mouse
teaching me
moving, right?
something right now.
Okay, so you can see it right here, right?
I don't see nothing yet.
Oh no, let me move
No,
it
not.
over. What about now? I think I kicked myself out. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing. I'm in the show. Mute. No. Mm,
Can you hear me, Sherry?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna remove myself and see if you could pull up your screen.
Okay. So And I'm going to show you my pink sale. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, good. Yeah, what it is it pops up on the bottom. I never had anybody share their screen on my live. So
Oh,
when it pops up, I got to add it just like I would add you.
okay,
So
okay.
this is great to know. Awesome.
All right. So I just want to show you what I've learned. Okay, so what we want to look for is for the companies. Okay, we're gonna just selectively, like, ones that have an audit and ones that are KYC'd. So the KYC is done by Pink Sale, where they check their ID and stuff like that. But the audits, I look for an audit that's, let's say this one, okay? We're just looking at the audits. So they have many different companies that actually do the audits. This one was done by a GitHub, right? So they actually go through the company. They ask them to provide certain information about their company. So you do your research, you read about the kind of audits that the questions that they're asking, and what you really want to do is you want to actually find out if they passed. So you read through the documentation. I actually do this with every single company, and at the end they have a bunch of series of questions and stuff. This is how I look at it, and you want to see that they passed their audit, but you want to also know, like, you do your research and read through what the criteria they have for this company. So when I look at Pink Sale, I'm looking to see if they have an audit done and if they're KYC'd. But I take it with a grain of salt because all the other numbers have to match up. Sorry, I can't hear you.
Can you
Can
hear me
you?
now?
Yeah. Are
Okay.
you able to hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, honey.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
Another thing I look for is I'm looking for the soft cap and the hard cap to be high numbers. This 25 BNB, I'm not even going to look at this company because well, I'll look at it. But I mean, it's a low starter. So, you want this soft cap, and you also want a hard cap as well to use as your barometer to see. They want to at least have 25 BNB, but they also, this could also mean that they don't have a cap at how much they have in their pre-sale. This company's numbers are really low. So let's look at this one. They have an audit and they have a KYC. But the soft cap is 800. They want to at least make 800 BNB. So when you go on their site, you see their website, you see their socials. You want to make sure there's a Telegram. You want to be able to see their other presence. They've got a Discord. I don't know what this means. This is an Instagram. I think this means can't remember. Reddit. Okay, they got Reddit. That's right. That's
Okay.
the Reddit icon. Okay, so their website, you want to check them out. So let's check out 84 Hub. Are you okay if I do this?
That's no problem, honey. You're teaching me. This is why I'm here. And I
Okay,
appreciate it. Thank you,
okay,
Sherry.
no problem.
For
So
those
you,
tuning in, I'm sorry, for those tuning in, whether you're tuning in now or you're watching the restream later, Sherry's on and she is teaching Crypto Granny how to find the new tokens pre-sale. And we're on a website called Pink Sale Finance, and she's going to walk us through. Go ahead, Sherry. Thank you.
yeah. So this is the company that we're looking at right now, and so they're having a pre-sale. Actually, their pre-sale's live, so I didn't notice that. It says upcoming though. So in here you can see. Look at their total supply.
We don't
It's
see it.
Oh, you can't see it?
No, I have your first screen up still.
Oh, y- can you see my mouse moving?
No.
What can you see? Can you see the website 84 Hub?
I see the first, the Pink Finance, Pink Sale page that you started with.
So maybe it's delayed or something because switching between Pink Sale and the
Okay, I'm
website.
gonna pull down the Pink Sale, and if you can share the new screen, we'll try it that way.
Okay. So let me stop sharing and then I'll share it again.
Right. See, even that I never did before, so I learned already with you. Thank you.
We could walk through it another time as well. So here we are at Pink Sale.
Okay.
Can you see it?
I see it, but I want you to change it so we can get your screen that you're on. At the Git, you was on GitHub.
No, I was actually on the website, so I think we have a delay.
Okay, let's see. Maybe it'll pick up.
Okay, I'm going to go into their website right now. Do you see it's changing?
No, but maybe there's a delay.
Mm-hmm.
This is live YouTube, everyone. We have to deal with the technical difficulties.
Tell me if you see my screen changing.
I don't.
Okay, so we can just talk about it. So what I do is I check them out. I check their website. I read, as much as I can about them. I check out their white paper. I want to make sure that the developers are docs, meaning because I had to learn this myself. Is a way that you could track the developers. If you could find them on LinkedIn, if they link you to their Twitter page, their individual Twitter page, somewhere that you can actually research them and stuff like that. That's what I look for. You also want to check their roadmap. What are their plans? Um, you know, their plans for growth and development and stuff like that. Like I won't invest in a pre-sale unless I know that this company has forward motion. They're not going to take my money and run,
Right.
right?
Okay.
So
Yes,
it's
that's the
very
goal.
important. Absolutely. Um, you want to see their soft cap. So this company's soft cap is 800, which is a good starting number. That means that they're not just looking to grab the first 100 and run. You will notice that they also list their pre-sale start time and end time. Um, what exchange they're after the pre-sale, what exchange they're going to be listing on Pancake Swap for this one,
Okay.
and you want to check their liquidity as well. Um, excuse me, the liquidity percent is 50, for this company is 51%, and then also what's important is the what was it again? You want to make sure that they're public. Um, can you see my screen or no?
Yeah, I can see your screen, but I see the first screen, the main screen.
Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing because I don't think that you could see it. But I mean, there's lots of information that you want to know about. You want to check their white papers, which is really important for every single one. I read everything of the white papers and what they're planning to do. Like, is there a utility? It's very important. You know what I mean? Like, what are they planning to do? Are they just I love the charities and stuff, but I'm interested more in what are they plan to contribute.
Right. Very important.
Right, I do. I love the charities, but what else after the charities, you know what I mean? um yeah, so that's I look at each one that I feel that the numbers are high, starting with the soft cap and the hard cap, um usually around 400 to like or more, like up to 1,000 soft cap and hard cap. Those are important numbers to be looking at, as well as the tokens for pre-sale, tokens for liquidity. How long do you have for their pre-sale and stuff like that. That's what I look at.
Okay.
So I'm gonna
So they'll
stop.
have a date for the pre-sale to let people know and where to go, what exchange they're going to be on.
Yes, so that it should be listed right on that page. Um, and also how the liquidity lockup time, how long is that period for this one is 1,825 days after the pool ends. So that's a nice long time. So that's going to be on my radar. I'm going to look into it to see if I want to go and invest in this one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you. That was a nice where are we? Okay, you stop sharing.
Yeah.
That was a nice lesson. I wish we could have got the other screen up for sharing.
Yeah, I'm sorry
So
that didn't work.
no, it's okay. I'm not I'm learning. I'm learning as we go along. We're almost a year into crypto, and crypto granny's still learning. So, but like I said, this is why I'm here. I want people to come in. You have to learn if you're investing in crypto. And I would like to ask you, Sherry, if there's any advice to those people out there who hear about crypto and they're scared of crypto or they don't believe in it. What would you tell them?
Well, first and foremost is to do your research. That was a foreign language to me. What do you do? What do you look for? How do you do the research? Well, the white papers, it may look intimidating, but just try to read and understand it. Actually, the more that you hear a lot of everybody, you crypto granny, like a lot of the influencers, anybody that you really gravitate to, for answers to your certain questions. What's the liquidity? Why is it important for them to be doxxed? um, you know Try to find answers to your questions. And you know what, if you don't know the answers, ask. You can ask crypto granny. She's got lots of time, spend it learning, so you could ask people um, any kind of question. I had to ask Tammy one day, why is it so important for me to go be checking that they're doxxed? You know what I mean?
Right.
And she answered me, but she answered me too late. I had already found out the answer. So I was like, oh, okay. So you know that they're real people. You want to find out that that they're in California, they work for this company. Like, you could find them on LinkedIn. These are important things. Is to try to, the first time you look at the white papers, it's going to be a foreign language. The second time, oh yeah, okay, I remember somebody talking about that in a video. Okay, it starts to make sense. It starts to make sense. It's not a rush. Actually, it's not a rush to buy the crypto right now or buy $1,000 worth. I have such compassion for single mothers and stuff like that. They don't have $1,000 to put in. They got to feed the kids. They've got obligations, right?
I
Everybody's
agree.
got things. So, they say you don't invest money that you need to go pay your rent. You invest money that you can lose. So just take your time learning this, because it's just like, when cell phones came out, take your time and learn it. There's no rush, you know and you could eventually make a little bit of money, and then don't forget to take profits. That was a hard thing, because I held on to Shiba Inu. I didn't touch my Shiba Inu, but I was like, I need to make money. I,
Yeah.
I love the token, yay, yay, but I need to make money, you know.
Yeah, I explain to people because I'm, like diamond hand. And
Mhm.
I say, yeah, you got a diamond hand, but eventually you have to take profits too. So yeah, you can buy very low, you can diamond hand till it hits an all-time high, and you got to take profits. You have to.
I tell you, just to be honest, like my first trade in crypto outside of Shiba Inu, I mean, I lost it all, so let's just forget about that thing. But my first goal was to double my money. My first set of money, it was like I invested $100. I need to double that $100. I doubled the $100 and I put that in the pool.
There
Like,
you
you know what I
go.
mean? So that's what it wasn't money for me to go and spend on whatever else I needed.
It was to add to your bag.
That's right.
That's the
Mhm.
same mindset I have. Everybody has their own mindset, and some people have no plan. So everything you just shared, I agree with 100%. And I like to tell people the best thing that I like about crypto is no matter how little you think you're putting into it, the first step is to get into it.
That's right.
You got one foot in, you figure it out, you say this ain't for me, I can't do this, because it mind screws you if you don't know what you're doing. And I've taken a loss, everybody's taken their loss for whatever reason it is. And yes, it's high risk, but everything's high risk. And the point of crypto is to have control of your own finances. You put your money in the bank, you get a little bit of money back, very little bit interest back after a year in the bank, and they're taking your money, they're using your money to do whatever they got to do, and they're charging 10 times the interest of what they're paying you. With crypto, you can determine, like Sherry said, her first goal was to double her money. She doubled her money. Everybody has a goal. I said, hey, some people might get into crypto just to get money to buy a car. You know,
Right.
whatever your goal is, go for it.
Absolutely. And, just research, find out what other people are talking about. the coin or the purchase that you want to make.
Yes.
Look on YouTube for other videos that other people are talking about it. That's another thing with that pink sale. I look for did somebody else do a video on them? So if there's something that you're interested in, go check out a YouTube video. Get people's opinions and then make a decision for yourself. Remember, this is not financial advice, you know.
Right.
Mhm.
It's not financial advice, but it's what we do, and we're being honest, and we're trying to help on this channel. Sherry, do you have a? Well, you do have a YouTube. Do you do any lives?
I know I don't have a YouTube channel.
Oh, you don't.
No, I don't have a YouTube channel. No, I'm just a helper. I just help people.
Well, I appreciate you, and you should start a YouTube channel.
I think about that. I was actually thinking about doing a podcast. I don't know about that. Like, I just want to help. I want to help single mothers. My heart is for single mothers. I was one, and I am one actually.
God bless,
And
and I wish you the best.
but I also want to help a lot of different other people and stuff. So maybe I might get into it. It depends. Like,
You should. It's a good time. It's a good time to get into, because I said before with Rick, there's so many content creators. They come, they go. A lot of them, a lot of them, they're shilling coins, and they're not taking the responsibility when their viewers, their audience loses money. And it's not fair, because if I knew nothing about crypto and I seen you on a channel and you said, even if you say the same financial advice and you said, I'm making money and you really lied just so I could buy the coin because they paid you, I would be very upset with you.
Absolutely.
Because I looked at your face and I thought I could trust her. She looks nice. But the truth is, you cannot trust anybody. Do your own research. That's the number one key. So if you have anything to blame, you can blame yourself if you did something wrong or if you made the wrong choice.
Absolutely.
But crypto is real. It's the future. It's now. It's not even the future. It's here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the beginning. And I like to tell people, and you can tell me if you agree or not, I feel like we're on the second bus.
I agree. I heard you talking about that the other day. I was like, because somebody was asking, I think it was a gentleman who was singing that night. He was
Yes.
like, which bus yeah, he was asking that question. And
Yes.
I was like, this is the start of something really big. Like, you know what I mean? Any not financial advice, like, it's gonna like it happened in October. It's just about to happen right now again.
Yes.
you know just decide what you're interested in, what you feel is a good project. Stand behind it, do your research, check out some videos. Because we're going to get another run up. It's coming, right? It's coming.
Yes.
I feel it.
I would like to share, like today,
Mm,
if somebody bought Bitcoin, like let's just say somebody had $40,000 and they bought a whole Bitcoin, 43,000 yesterday.
yeah.
They literally made $3,000 overnight, because that green candle that came on today,
Yes.
it's still up there. It's almost at 47,000. It was at 43 yesterday.
Wow.
Ethereum went up $300, $400. It went from 2,800, and right now, as I'm talking to
32.
you, it's
Yeah.
at 3305.
Okay, right.
So it
Yeah.
wasn't just a quick pump. It's been pumping for several hours already. It can go down. It can go down tremendously, but
Mhm.
it went up. So if somebody had gotten into either Ethereum or Bitcoin last night or, yesterday morning, they would have had that perfect timing, because you do get
Wow.
perfect timing sometimes in crypto.
Yes. I got to check my Bitcoin. I don't have a full Bitcoin. I have a piece of Bitcoin.
Good for you. You got
No.
Bitcoin.
Yeah.
I
I got
have
a
Bitcoin, Sherry, and I'm going to be honest with you. And I don't think I will ever change my thought on it.
mm,
I have Bitcoin because, and it wasn't my first thing. My first thing was Doge.
yes.
My story's real. It's never going to change. I may forget exactly what or when 2 years from now, but Doge got me in, no matter what they say about it. I got Bitcoin, and for me, it's just like it already has had its run up,
Hmm.
and I'm sure it's gonna go to 200,000, like I told Tammy the other day, maybe in 5 years, maybe sooner. I don't know, but Bitcoin, to me, I just respect it because it's the Mac Daddy of all
Hmm.
cryptos. It opened up the doors for us,
Hmm.
but Bitcoin has no utility. People will kill me and probably send me hate messages for saying this, but I'm just in it to be in it, to have part of the Bitcoin family in my portfolio. But to me, honestly, Bitcoin is not going to do what a lot of these other smaller, undervalued tokens are going to do, because it has zero utility.
Right, right, right.
It holds value, but how long is that going to last? When Ethereum passes, and I know it will, not now, when Ethereum passes Bitcoin, people are going to see what I'm talking about.
That's right, because you use Ethereum, I'm swapping Ethereum all day long. Not really, but whenever I do,
Go,
every
go,
day, at least
Chevy.
once a day, at least once a day.
It's a
You
figure of
know.
speech, yeah, all day long. Yeah, you use it. Yes, like I used I had to use XLM when I first bought XL when I first got into crypto. I think I was not even a week into crypto, and all I knew is my husband was like, "You need to get XRP. Oh, you can't get it in the States. You can't get it in the States. Yada yada yada." All of a sudden, because of the lawsuit with the SEC, I found a way, figured out a way with help of a family member who's very good with these coins that you're into. And he told me, get this, get that. And I had SafePal. And he told me, buy a bunch of XLM on Coinbase and then send it to the SafePal. And I converted it to XRP. But for about 6 months, I'm like, why does my XRP show what I'm holding, but it shows no price? I'm like, holy crap, because I have a nice bag, a beautiful bag. So I'm like silently trying to figure this out because I know shit about how everything works at this time.
Right.
And then I'm looking, I'm like, okay, I got X amount of XRP. It's here, I see it, but it has no price. So I'm like, what the hell, what the hell? So I ended up writing to SafePal. It took about a week for them to get back to me. And I'm like silently stressing it without explaining this to my husband. I bought it on the Binance.
Oh,
For
okay.
some reason, the listing that was already on SafePal for the coin list, it was the BNB XRP. And then I found out later I had to get the Ripple and upload that token to the platform
Okay.
and buy it on the Ripple. And the minute I did that conversion, and for those who've never done crypto and hear what I'm saying, you'll figure it out one day. But I converted it to the Ripple XRP. And then my value, the total, the price was there. And I was like, thank you, Jesus, because I was scared. Like, how am I going to explain to my husband that I don't know what I did and I just lost all this money? Because you could lose it if you buy. And then they have, what are the copycat tokens? Tammy said they call something pot. Like
I
if there's a coin and they rename it like something close to the name of the coin, so you can buy the wrong coin.
Oh my gosh. I gotta listen to that one. I don't know.
It's like, for example, they have the Dogecoin. The day Elon Musk mentioned a Shiba Inu, because the Dogecoin is a Shiba Inu dog.
Right.
Within hours, a token was created called Shiba Inu. So now that Elon mentioned that name, here everybody went wild because I was there when that happened, and everybody started buying Shiba Inu. And a lot of people made a lot of money on Shiba Inu in the very, 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 very beginning. But they related the Doge to the Shiba, and like, let's just say you say Solana, there's something called Solano with an O. So you don't know about crypto and you hear Solana, and as you're looking, you'll be like, okay, this must be what Sherry and Bobby was talking about. Let me buy Solano. But we were really talking about Solana.
Right.
But there's something that Tammy called it. It's part of the language, and she called it something pot. You don't want to get
A honeypot?
honey potted.
A honeypot.
Is that the correct word?
I think that's what she's talking about, because
Yeah,
that's like a bad
and that was a term that I never heard of because, like I say to people, crypto has its own language. And I questioned her on that, and she said basically that's what it was. That's what I understood anyway. So now I know what honeypot means.
Yes.
So you
Just
learn
double
every
check.
day, right?
Absolutely. It's a learning. I heard my son, he's 19, he's a twin, right? I have twins.
Good for you. God bless.
And he was talking about ape coin. And then I was texting him the other day. I was like, Johnny, I just bought 8 coins. See, I'm with it. Like, you know, he starts to laugh at me. You know, I just bought, like, you know, I said, whatever I buy for him, whatever I buy, you know, of these fancy coins, I hear him talking. I was like, that's your investment. That's all for you, you
Oh,
know, just to get him started because he's interested, but he's just 19. Like, you know, they just got to get their bank accounts and stuff. He wants to start investing and stuff. And I was like, telling him everything I learned. Mine
that
got
is
scammed.
awesome.
Like, you know, just watch out for those people who Telegram's crazy, you know. If somebody side pings you, I asked in Pancake Swap a particular question. So all of a sudden 30 side pings come. Oh, we're supporter for Pancake Swap. We're helpers in Pancake Swap. We're
Oh my
support.
God.
And then somebody actually called me from Telegram on my phone. I was working and says I'm tech support for Pancake Swap. How can I help you? And then I was like, oh, okay, thank you for calling me. And then all of a sudden he starts to ask me a bunch of questions, and then he said, can I have your seed phrase? I was like, seed phrase? I was like, I just got scammed the other day. This is just days after I got scammed, right? I was like,
Right.
and they asked me for my seed phrase. I said, you know what? No, thank you. I went right on Pancake Swap and I said, are you asking people to ask for the seed phrase? And they said, if we ask you a question, we're going to put the answer in the group chat. We don't side ping you. And then all of a sudden they start to put warnings. If anybody comes and side pings you on a question you're asking here, stay away.
Yeah.
Block them.
It's scary. You know, I was using TikTok because you need like I think 1,000 followers on TikTok to go live.
Okay.
So I've been putting just like very short, like the shorts, the 30 seconds
Yeah.
on TikTok, just saying, hi, I'm Crypto Granny. Please follow me. I'm not asking you, I'm begging you because I want to go live, right?
Yeah.
So I'm at like 200 right now, and it's
Cool.
just for the purpose of bringing the people over here to YouTube.
Yeah.
And I've seen that there's so many people BSing on TikTok. So I figured if I can get that platform to go live, I can stream here and have my tablet running, you know, off, you know, so I can be on TikTok and YouTube at the same time.
Yes.
And long story short, every single short that I post, they're 30-second videos. Hi, I'm Crypto Granny, follow me, blah, 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 blah. And I'll put like money, 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 the song, because they let you play music.
Sorry,
I
you
get,
hear that?
yeah, I hear that. I
Sorry,
get,
I was trying to find you on TikTok.
oh, it's Bobby Bob, BOBBI BOB.
Okay.
So I actually every time I post something, I get comments. I gotta delete all day long. It's annoying. Oh, I can help you. Let's just start with your wallet. What wallet do you have? And I just delete them. I don't even answer them.
Right.
And I'm not reporting them only because I know TikTok is weird and I don't want to lose my followers because I'm trying to get up to 1,000 so I can go live.
Mm-hmm.
But it's so scary how people are so desperate to make money when they're investing in crypto. And if they're not educated, they will be vulnerable to these, what do I call them? Vultures, these
Absolutely.
thieves, you know, and it's scary. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, never share your seed phrase, your password. Even if you're like I contact, the other day I contacted, okay, so I have most of my Cardano, like a lot of it in a wallet.
Mm-hmm.
But Coinbase is giving a APY on it now.
Okay.
So I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna just throw my Cardano, and I have some Cardano stakes. So I have basically 3 Cardano in 3 different places. But the majority of my bag isn't on Coinbase. But they're paying such a nice percent that I want to transfer half of it just to get the APY. And
Right.
it's like 3 point something percent, which is like I was telling Rick before that I made $40 just yesterday on $1,000 worth of Cardano. So if I could throw a couple of more dollars in there and make even $100 every day, that's
Mhm.
beautiful.
That's wonderful. Yeah.
And I don't even want the money, like you said. I just want the coins. I just want to add.
Yes.
So it's like you're getting something back. And what happened was I forgot what the point of my damn story was, Sherry. Let me open my camera. I feel like I'm being rude. Um, I'm not camera shy. You are.
Yes.
But it's not that you're being rude, so I didn't want to say it like that. So the whole point is when I went to convert half of that Cardano over to Coinbase, crypto.com, my crypto wallet, the DeFi, it says the or whatever the address, it said, please wait 24 hours because this is a brand new address. It's that Coinbase just, I guess they changed the address and it wasn't reading from my crypto.com, to be a safe place.
Yes.
So they said to wait 24 hours or whatever. Plus I was moving a nice amount of money,
Right.
So I just stopped the whole transaction and I didn't think that there was anything wrong with what happened. I just like the fact that my platform, my exchange told me, hold up, wait. And they asked me, like, I could have kept going forward and just sent it. But since they sent a warning while I was doing it, I said, you know what? I'm just going to wait another day. I'm not desperate like that.
That's
I just didn't want to take a chance that I put the wrong information by accident.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you got to be very careful.
Oh, of course.
Yes. So I thank you, Sherry. Is there anything else you want to say before we close? And I really, truly, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you coming on. And you're welcome anytime.
Thank you. I'll just make sure my hair is done. And I was just doing I was just doing stuff in the house, so I was definitely not prepared.
Right. I come on here like a psycho. I'm always like a psycho. Sometimes you get me good. Sometimes you get me how you get me. It is what it is.
Well, it's been very nice to be on and recognized. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. And you should start your what did you
YouTube
say
channel?
again? Yeah, you need to start
channel?
something because you got to share your knowledge, drop that knowledge to the world, and you're gonna help change lives. That's what we're here for. God put us here for a reason, and like I tell everybody, I've seen another YouTuber. Before I go, I'm gonna say, when he first got on, I said to him, he started when I started, and I says, hey, I'm not gonna say his name. I said, hey, would you like to come on my live and just have a little crypto chat? Because he was talking, pretty good. And I liked what he was saying. And he's like, nah, very cocky. He's like, no, I'm not going to nobody's channel. I got my own channel and I don't want nobody here because I'm not here for the money. I'm not here for shilling. And like he was just talking a whole bunch of crap. And this was only 3 months ago. He now comes on live. He gets $50 super chats. He has like a 70,000 person audience, which I'm not hating, but he gets $50 super chats from his audience. Sometimes curses them out and they still come back.
Oh my gosh.
He's shilling the crap out of so many projects that there's no way in the world that, he's doing it for nothing. Mm-hmm. He told his audience, don't worry if you got to wipe out your credit cards on crypto. Go for it. I would never tell you that.
Wow.
I tell you, if you have $10, take your $10, $5 and do it. Put your foot in the door. I'm not going to ever tell you, wipe out your credit card, whether it's for crypto or anything.
That's right.
So my point is, there's so many people full of shit on here, and I said it.
Yeah.
And it's not fair.
That's right.
In the future, if I have 1 million followers and YouTube wants to give me a plaque and just show me some love and recognition, I'm happy with that. But I'm happier having people come on and get into the space and say, Bobby, you influenced me, or Sherry did, and something Tammy said, or so-and-so said, or Rick, whoever my guests are, if they can influence one person to change their life financially, it's for our children. It's for the future.
Absolutely.
And like I said, you can leave them what you have today, or you can leave them 10 times more so they don't have to do certain things in life and get into certain lifestyles to try to pay bills. And I mean, whether you have daughters or sons, the streets are real. And this is, as a parent, get your kids interested in crypto, even if they're young. I bought my grandson when he was 1. Crypto for baby, blockchain for babies. I have a video, one of my very first crypto videos. It's on the channel. I sat with my niece and we read the book on YouTube. That's what we did on this channel. I read this little book that I bought for my grandson, Blockchain for Babies. You read the book to the kids, eventually it'll be a very familiar language to them.
Yes.
And my message is, parents, if you have children, whether they're babies or teenagers, or Teach them about crypto, put them into something that they would be interested in. Don't bore them with it because people hate me. My family don't even want to talk to me. So I don't even talk crypto no more to them.
I want to tell you something because you touched on something. It's going to be their generation is going to be using crypto normally when
Yes.
they grow up.
Yes.
It's going to become the normal. You know what I mean? Like I always hear that the dollar's going to go down, but they're going to be trading with crypto. It's going to
It,
be like the normal
it's
thing,
already down.
just like you said in Puerto Rico. Like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Of
Yes.
course, that's how it's going to be for
Yeah.
them in their future.
Yeah, and it'll save your kids, whether you have a boy or a girl, from wanting to do something stupid to make money, whether it's robbing someone or selling drugs or getting into drugs. When children see a future of bigger things,
Yes.
um, they learn to appreciate it. Like, okay, well, they see their parents struggling and it's the norm. And like, I don't ever want to say anything on this channel to let anybody think that I have tons of money and I'm all that. It's not even like that. Before crypto, I've been blessed, but I've worked. I'm a
Absolutely.
saver. And if I wasn't a saver, honestly, I'd be doing the $5, $10 thing like I'm telling everybody to do. So I'm a saver. And unfortunately, in my life, Sherry, I personally save to help everybody else. Everybody comes to me. So sometimes I'm at the point, well, since I became a grandmother, I told my husband, I said, listen, if it ain't our children, if it ain't like our immediate family, we cannot help nobody anymore, like financially,
Mhm.
because we're getting to that age where who's going to take care of us? If I
Right.
keep giving what I was blessed to receive by working and saving, if I keep giving it to the wrong people, my blessings are going to be gone. I'm not trying to get spiritual, but
Mhm.
I got to do what I got to do so I can leave this to my loved ones.
That's right. And what you're doing right now by doing this channel and everything is you're teaching people how to fish. You're
Yes,
teaching people how to fish. You're not giving them a fish,
yes,
right? Right here,
exactly.
sharing, you're teaching people. Like, I believe that this right now, we're sitting on a great transfer of wealth.
Oh, it
You know
is
what I
the
mean?
biggest in our lifetime.
Generational blessing that's going forth. And so what you're doing, you're blessing other people by just sharing.
I hope
You know what I
so. And,
mean?
and you've been awesome. Like even what you shared with me, um, that like I have my coins that I got because I got them, but all these, I guess they're small cap, right?
Yes.
Um, it's not really my thing. And like when Rick was on before, he's like H bar. I've heard about it and know exactly what it is by name.
Hmm.
I don't own one piece of H bar. They're
Hmm.
24 cents. When I get off my live, I'm going to do a little homework, think about it, not rushing into nothing. But what's going to hurt me if I buy a couple of $100 of it and let it sit and see what happens? It's 24 cents, you
That's right.
know? So maybe that'll be like, but I got to read into it. And, everybody has what they love and you should do what you love and buy what you love, but make sure it has utility, like Sherry said, and talk to people. And you're in Canada, though, right? You said
I'm in
Ontario,
Toronto. Yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ontario.
Do they have crypto meetups there?
Um, I guess so. Like, a lot, they've been the US has been very free after COVID. Canada is just starting to get out of it. Like, you know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay.
So, they're a little bit conservative and stuff. So I'm not going out to meetups, but, I'm always checking social platforms, local social platforms out here just to try to talk to people about crypto, anybody. Like, I was actually thinking of doing some kind of advertising and a website and stuff like that just to try to reach out to people because yeah, just to let people learn and know and grow. I mean, that's what I'm all about. You know what I
Nice. Well,
mean?
there's a website. I don't know if it works in Canada, but it does work in Puerto Rico, but that's US territories also. But it's called meetup.com.
Yeah,
And
they
you
have
can
meetups.
Okay, so you can like maybe put together something, even if it's a virtual thing, to
Absolutely.
start. And then once you have like a nice little group, then you
Yeah.
can do like venues, like maybe in a hotel, they have the little party rooms or at the bars in a
Yes.
local hotel or in a nightclub or restaurant. But it's nice because you get to talk to people, and just talking to someone, they could teach you as well
Absolutely.
as you teaching them, because there's
Yeah.
no ending with this. New stuff every day. Every day there's new stuff. Every moment somebody's creating something. Is it good? We don't know that yet, but there's
Hmm.
so much to learn. And I like to leave it with, if somebody tells you that you just buy the crypto and you let it rock and you're going to be rich, they're lying to you. You have to do your
Definitely.
own research.
I
Because if you
agree.
own the business, you have to watch your business and mind that also. You know,
Absolutely.
even the boss got to go to work,
That's right.
right?
Absolutely. The
Well,
boss is away, the mouse will play. So yeah, the boss got
there
to go
you
to work.
go. There you go.
All right,
Sherry, I
honey.
appreciate you.
Yes, I appreciate you. Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much for
much.
having me.
Thank you. And you have a good night.
You too.
And I hope we speak again very soon. And you're welcome anytime.
Yes, definitely.
You're now family. So
Yeah.
welcome,
My New
Sherry
York
and Rick.
family is growing.
Thank you. God bless, and may you get all the coins and tokens, and may you get all the correct projects that you need to get to satisfy your financial dreams, right?
Yes, definitely. Same to you.
Thank you. God bless. Good night.
Okay, good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Well, everybody, that was a long one. 2 hours and 45 minutes. That was Sherry. She's awesome. She knows her stuff with the small cap tokens. She met me on Tammy's channel, and she's been on my YouTube following and for a couple of, maybe a week or so. And I'm very honored that she came back and she joined the stream. And Rick as well, both from Tammy's channel, Crypto Queen. Make sure you like and subscribe her channel. And I thank you all. You all have a great night. Look at this. Look at this. Ethereum right now is at 3305. Bitcoin is at almost $47,000. Let's go. And Cardano is at a beautiful price of 117 with a beautiful green candle. You see that? Well, Crypto Granny's gonna do a little research on H bar. And until next time, invest wisely, do your own research. Crypto Granny. Peace. And thank you, Sherry and Rick, again.